Anyway, when we last left off, Aster and Seraphine had set off for a walk and a private conversation, and were now making their way back to the rest of the group. Aster was informed that those responsible for chasing her out of her childhood home are camping out inside the town, and something odd is happening because of them. So, we resume with Aster and Seraphine beginning to make their way back to the camp. Aster had just received a gift in the form of the Staff of the Wilds. And this is where we're starting. So, walking back into the camp, everyone sees Aster now carrying a very large, tall staff that appears appears somewhat tree-like.
Where'd you get the tree?
Like it just looks like she's carrying a tree.
That's a very tall, very long branch. What is it?
It's a gift. It has some magical properties attached to it. I think it'll help us a lot on our journey.
God damn it,
Can
that
you smack
accent.
people with it?
Also, quick question. Is the audio super echoey?
It's a little bit.
Eine kleine.
I'm currently in an empty room, so sorry about
How dare you?
It's all good.
Yeah.
Acquire more
Did you use it
possession.
today again?
Yes. No, that was a little.
Okay.
It was in the wrong tense, though. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Right.
Can you hit people with it?
Yeah, I think you can do some damage.
Well,
I kind of practice swinging it around a little bit.
Roll for initiative.
Before the two of you part ways, Seraphine turns to you, Aster, and says, I believe you have also collected some of the ingredients for the cure for the ichor. If you would like to surrender those to me, I can hold on to them for safekeeping.
All right, here's the bag that I was given with all the ingredients in it already.
Alright. If you don't want to surrender the bag, I can just take the contents of it. We have a few of them here within the camp.
Sounds good. I'll keep that bag.
Okay. She takes the ingredients from you and basically just transfers them to another bag that Sharos is holding onto.
Perception check. Is there vomit on the bag?
Oh my god.
19.
That's a different campaign!
There's no vomit on the bag.
Different
Damn.
campaign.
Same world, though. You never know.
Yeah.
And all of you notice now that Aster is carrying what appears to be a very small and embroidered bag of holding. It seems to have different properties than the most basic bags of holding. It has
Aster-
small embroideries around it.
I never noticed that bag before. What is it?
It just lets me hold a lot of stuff in there. Kind of keeps them, if they're fresh, it keeps them fresh longer. It's really useful for us druids, all our ingredients.
Can I read it?
For like herbalists and shit.
I'll pass it over to him to see if he can see it. Look
That's
at
a
the
great
embroidery
idea.
closer.
Sure. It feels basically like a bag of holding. It's fairly light. Looking at it, you can see there appear to be some sort of magical runes that are stitched into the leather.
Can I read it?
Really all you can get from it is it's like runes of preservation, and cold, basically.
So
Okay.
the runes are basically just the source of the enchantment.
Right.
Okay. This is really cool. I start swinging it around my finger.
Ugh.
Strings.
Maybe don't do that.
Maybe don't.
Okay. Tosses it.
Catch, I guess.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check.
I was just gonna
Do it.
It's a 19 plus some.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you
you
got
got
it.
You got
Cool. Toss it back. Toss it back.
I'm just gonna put this back on my belt here.
Okay. Immediately deflated.
Also go play with some rats.
So who's with us again? Because I know some people stayed.
Thiavina went with the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with the horses.
I don't remember if Valdor came with us or not, but I know me and Oso definitely came with you.
No, yeah,
Trust me
I
to buy-
definitely was there.
Yeah.
Valdor's
Just
just been
being
silently observing in the background.
And the cart.
So then, I'll address whoever's there then. So there's something going on in there, obviously with the acre, but there's my old home that I used to stay in. It hasn't been affected like land in this area, and I think we should go investigate that.
Sounds fun.
I think that's a great idea.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I think maybe tomorrow morning we should set out there.
Where is it?
It's sort of in the town center. I don't think it's too far away from here.
It's actually
We'll
the
have-
rear of the town.
Oh,
It's
it's in the
located
rear.
on a hill up in
I
the
know my
top.
own hometown. It's
Why
in
not
the
go
rear.
now?
Well, we'll have to grab Thiavina.
Right. I don't
You
know where
got
she
your
is.
bracelets, don't you?
Oh yeah, she shouldn't be outside of 5 miles.
Hey, Thea.
Yes.
We're gonna have a little expedition into the town. You wanna come?
It's gonna be fun. There's a mystery. And druids.
There's a magical house that has questions, so we're gonna go. You should
A
come.
magical house?
Yeah, like the acre hasn't touched it.
It's Aster's house. She's gonna invite us
And
over
Aster
for a
used to live
party.
there and was like run out of it, so
Not quite my house anymore, but
it's kind of like suspicious in a lot of ways.
It's
As
suspicious
long
'cause
as
she lived
I-
there.
Don't have to touch the acre? Sure.
Well, part of the
Is
nature
there,
of this house is that it doesn't have the ichor, so that's probably going to work.
is there anywhere I should leave the horses?
you can probably just leave them tied up around there. Or no, you should take them with. Somebody might.
It's around late afternoon.
Best to put the horses down.
But as you
Oh my
look,
god.
as you look up in
Jesus
the
Christ.
sky, it's hard to tell what time it is because of this sort
Don't
of
want anyone to follow our
gray
path.
haze that's covered the sky. You can't really see the sun very easily. It's very overcast and cloudy.
So what you're saying is we should kill our horses and put their heads on pikes so nobody knows to fuck with us.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang Clan isn't
The
anything to fuck
only
with.
logical course of action.
Why don't you make your way to the druids? They're safe and they're not like gonna get the ichor or whatever you're
The
worried
druids
about.
of the woo.
And then we can leave them there and go into the town.
I'm not afraid of no
Oh.
icky.
Alright, I am on my way.
Alright. So as you guys have been kind of waiting in this camp for Aster and Seraphine to return, you saw a number of the other druids taking off some of this sort of protective gear that they've fashioned for themselves. There's these heavy canvas smocks and sort of like gloves that they've worn and masks that cover basically any exposed skin that seems to have protected them fairly well while they're inside the walls of the city. So you've seen most of them sort of take these off and begin to clean them very carefully without getting any of the ichor residue on their skin. And that's sort of the majority of what you've been seeing them do while the others are away. So as Thiavina walks into the camp, a few of the druids split away to kind of help her begin to take care of the horses.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
taken care of. We don't have to put them down.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
I don't think Rutger would like being dead. I think he's eternal.
Oh my god.
And Aster, you know they've had horses in the past. This is a fairly well-traveled group of individuals. They have no problem taking care of a few horses for a little while.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, those horses will be in fine hands, trust me. So are we thinking, though, that we want to wait until nightfall, or do we want to do it while it's light? Because I don't know what it's like in there too much, or what we're going to find.
I don't know how much I know about this situation just because I've been listening to everything that was said. But do I know in God damn it. I'm just getting an echo right now. I'm just gonna mute.
Oh, no worries.
You know what? It might be my
people.
fault. I don't know.
No,
if
it's
I-
not you. It's M's mic because of the echo. But I'm just muting her right now. I'm speaking. I'm trying to get some. What I know if that family was in that family that tried to take over the mansion or whatever would be there at that point.
You had not heard anything said about them at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that was
the only
between Aster and Seraphine.
Okay, so the only things that I know, the only thing that I know is there's a mansion, and we're gonna go towards it now.
And it seems to be unaffected by the Ichor, which is what Aster
Okay,
told you.
okay, so that's why it's interesting to me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to, before I started saying things that Oso wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know, it's been 2 weeks.
No worries. Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Well, I don't do time.
It's all good.
Yeah. Also, I can mute you on my side if I ever have to do something like that, so you don't have to mute yourself and forget about it.
Okay.
Yep. Alright,
So what we thinking?
I don't see a reason why we shouldn't go now. I mean, it's light out and it's not that far away, right?
I know. I don't know how much I trust these people with what they have lurking there. They're not gonna welcome me back. I know that.
But
for sure.
they're your people and they're right here and they're very nice.
Well,
I-
shouldn't we
Better than
use
the
nightfall to cover us then? Not
That's what
have
I'm
them
thinking.
see us approach.
Why do we need to hide?
These aren't nice people. They're the ones who kind of drove me out of this.
They drove you out of town?
Yeah, were you not listening to my entire backstory that I gave about an hour ago?
We just had this conversation.
Oh,
Barely.
I forgot. She
Yeah.
did mention something briefly about being run out of town. You didn't know that they were involved
Yeah.
previously, but you knew that someone had basically driven her and her mother out of
Oh.
town. She
I
Yeah.
forgot I
did
didn't
reveal
say
that
they-
earlier in the
Yeah.
last
Okay.
week. Yeah.
Either way, I could have played it off.
Yeah.
Osa's not paying attention. He's playing with rats.
Oh, so just has a
Busy
dead
with
rat
his
stuffed in his
rat
back.
marionette.
I have a rat marriage going on right now. I have.
Oh, God,
Marionette.
it's like Steve Carell from like the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh no.
So okay, sneaky then, right? Right, Master. He looks at Valdor.
If
So
we're not wanting to be seen, yeah,
I pull out the ball bearings. We will be sneaky.
those aren't sneaky.
He just starts rolling them together.
Great.
great.
he enjoys the present that you gave him.
Already regretting it.
All right, so we're
Well,
gonna.
technically, I'm down 1 4th level spell, which is the only 4th level spell I have. But unless we're planning on experiencing
What?
a lot of bad stuff.
So we're gonna do a short rest and wait for nightfall then.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone in agreement. We'll do that.
Yup.
That's good.
Alright. I don't know if anybody expended any spell slots today yet, or if
Yeah, I
that's-
didn't think we
I
did.
did with the
Good berry.
divine.
I gave someone good berries.
Okay.
I asked my god if we could go into the village safely.
Mm.
That was a 4th level spell slot.
That's true.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
Pop up. Sorry, I was trying to play another song with Rhythm Bot.
Mm-hmm. So now we gotta enter the gate and then get to the mansion. Can I see it from where we're standing outside? Like you said, it was on a hill.
You at this moment you can't see it only because there's a very tall gate in front of you.
Okay.
But what you do see is a large, kind of vine-covered and thorn-covered fence. You see the sort of large and imposing gate on the side at the very back of the Druid camp, and you see the sign that was very hurriedly written that says, "Do not enter sick inside."
Don't dead enter inside.
Exactly.
Don't dead open inside.
Okay.
So,
Is there a recording going on somewhere?
what's that?
Yeah, it's the bot.
Yeah, sorry. Music.
Oh, I have my volume like way low for that. So
That's fine. Yep.
Actually, Fran, can I go up to the gate and grab some thorns from these? Is there anything thorny on the gate?
The gate itself is just made from basically just like planks of wood.
You were saying there are vines and stuff like overgrowing it.
Not on the gate, just the wall on the outside.
Oh.
The gate swings in and out because it's used daily.
I'm talking about the gate as in the wall and the gate as a whole unit.
Oh,
the
okay.
fence.
Yeah.
The fence.
Yeah.
You could probably grab some thorns if you were careful about it. Make a dexterity check.
That is a 15 plus 2.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
You're able to just
Okay.
kind of weave between the thorns. They're fairly large. They're like about that big.
Perfect.
So you can kind of easily wrap your fingers around one and just break it off.
Okay, and then I look around for some sticks on the ground.
Okay. Make a investigation check for me.
Investigation 10.
10. You're able to find some sticks, but they're mostly fairly small and scrubby. The longest you can find is about probably like 6 inches to 8 inches. Not much longer.
Okay, no, that's perfect. Good.
Alright.
That's it for me right there. Just doing some investigations.
Okay. Anyone else want
Which
to
was very smart. That's my shopping, by the way.
No,
We're like looking at the house through the gate right now.
You can't see the house right now. The gate is a wooden planks that have been just kind of woven together. It's a very makeshift gate. It's mostly there just to stop like the children from wandering in, random strangers from wandering in, anything like that. It's mostly just a perimeter that's kept more to quarantine those who are sick inside than anything else. You can see there are 2 druids standing at the back of the camp who appear to be more or less kind of guarding the door.
Oh, shit. Here's that. I walk over to Aster.
Hey, kid.
I got these for you. I can't use them yet. I was trying to, but I can't figure it out. But here, take them. I hand you the spikes from the thorns and the twigs. You have no idea.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Thanks.
They're for you, they're a gift, but for me mostly. Take them and use them later.
They kind of okay. I'll just
Put them in your
away.
bag, put them in your bag. Bye.
Bye.
I was setting up for a spell, but I can't do it yet, but I know you
Okay.
can.
Thanks. What spell?
What kind of druid doesn't know?
Are you actually worrying about components, or is that a spell that consumes?
It does consume those components.
Oh,
Yeah.
helpful. Wait,
I will send a message, a DM to you, Em.
Okay.
Okay.
We-
Alright.
prepare to have your mind blown.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Alright, so there's 2 guards standing by the gate. If you would like to approach them, or if you want to explore the camp for anything that you think might help you, it's kind of your option as to how we kick this off.
There's no merchants around, right?
There are no merchants, however, there are quite a few druids working through the camp, doing various chores. They do appear to have some supplies. If you would like to approach them, that is
Nah,
up to
I
you.
mean, it's not like they set up like a shop of magical oddities and
Woo!
In the
There
camp,
is
you know.
no magic shop amongst
Exactly.
the druids, unfortunately.
Is there a
druids?
Is there a small mouse hole or something in the side of the wall where there's a tiny little mouse wearing trousers and he sells us magical oddities?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Make
No,
an
no, no.
investigation. No, I'm kidding.
That's a 3. That's a 3. No, what do we get?
That'd be a no.
No.
You find
Using
5
your
mice.
imagination, you cannot find this magic mouse.
I'm holding the mice up that I have in my hands, or the rats in my hands, and like, where's the shop?
Show me.
And all of us are concerned for Oso's sanity.
And now he's pretending
Never
to
once
be
happened.
an eagle and flapping his arms around with the mice.
Oh boy.
Slowly, not to jostle
What are we
the
doing?
mice.
We're just watching Oso fucking freak out.
Well, just
Part of the
thinking-
story.
Oso gave Aster some twigs and thorns and then started flying around with mice. So
Yeah,
you might
I'm
want to
just
get your shit
following
together.
Aster's lead.
right. Let's go.
Aster, where's the end? How do we get to your house?
Well, gotta go through the gate first, and then I'll just guide him to the house, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you?
kinda-
Should
Well,
we wear something to block the icky away from us?
Yeah, do we have to go through the place with the Ichor?
Yeah, I figured we had or got that ready.
Then we should probably talk to whoever would be relevant about going in there and borrowing
You know,
hazmat
right?
suits.
I'll go over to Seraphine.
Okay.
If nobody does it, Oso will do it.
Rad
Um,
suits.
You might want to do it.
Seraphine is in the process of cleaning her gear since she did not get a previous chance to going on the walk with you, Aster. So she is in the process right now of cleaning off her protective garments.
Hey, Seraphine, I thought I'd maybe like to go investigate that house a little bit. I think it's a little suspicious that it hasn't been affected by the. Could I have some of these suits for me and my pals back there? I'll just her to Oso playing with the rat.
Specifically to Oso.
She looks over at them and kind of smiles slowly and nods. She seems a little reluctant at first to be encouraging you to go into the quarantine zone. But she also knows that if anyone is familiar with the dangers here, it would be you. So, she is willing to grant you guys each a set of protective gear, which includes a mask around your face, a heavy canvas smock, and protective gear to wrap around your feet, as well as
Do we
some
have to wear
gloves.
this instead of armor or over top of?
You can wear this over top of your armor. It is loose enough that you'll be able to wear it.
Thank you. I'll be sure to be safe.
I hope you're careful, but you find answers.
And
Hey, Aster, do you know, has anybody tried, like, de-cursing things?
oh, we don't know what's occurred. Could just be all.
No, I mean, it might not be, but has anybody tried treating it like a curse?
I suppose not, but I've also been gone for a year. I don't know what sort of new treatments did, besides the good berries.
Right. Anyway.
Alright, so with all of the protective gear on, all of you approach the gate. Seraphine kind of explains to the two guarding the gate exactly what's going on, and reluctantly they open the door to allow you inside. Alright, so walking in through the open gate, you can almost feel the illness hanging thick in the air around you. The sky is drab and gray overhead. It feels almost as if there hasn't been any true sunlight within Orlan's walls for months.
Is there a certain tint to the aura?
Is there a certain tit?
There are a lot of certain
All around you, the scrubby grass and local plant life are dead and brown or currently in the process of dying. You can see there are a large number of thick, oily, purple-black puddles that have pooled on the ground in various places around you.
Delicious. There's not like a smog in the air, or anything like that.
Not a smog. It's more of just kind of a feeling you get in the air. It's nothing
Oh, okay.
physical, but it's just kind of a general intuition that you're getting.
This reminds me of RuneScape music.
I don't know what it is. It's on a random playlist that I added, but I'm not loving the vibe it's giving right now.
I actually love it.
I actually
Okay,
kind of like
alright,
it. It's kind of like
We'll
It
leave
sounds
Spooky.
entirely like RuneScape.
it's kind of like Fable.
I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. It's just a thing.
There's a
there's
very foreboding feeling about it, which is proper for where we are right now.
Right.
Without being too dramatic.
Yeah.
Did you say there was like pools of black, oily substance on the ground?
Purple, black, oily substance, yes.
Probably something you don't want to touch.
Oso looks at one of the pools and he uses a cantrip, create bonfire in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
What happens?
Is the casting thing not instantaneous?
I was gonna say, is it instant? Is it,
It's, I can concentrate on it for up to 1 minute. It's instantaneous.
Let me check how that works here.
You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space, when you cast the spell, must succeed a dexterity saving roll or take 1d8 fire damage. Creature must also make a saving throw. That's it. It
Does it
ignites.
say anything about things catching on fire?
The bonfire ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't
Okay.
being worn or carried.
Okay.
You throw the bonfire cantrip into the puddle, and whoosh, it goes up in flames with a distinct smell of burning sulfur.
Oh!
It's a ghost. There's a ghost.
No, that was me. I was just... I wanted to see what would happen
Since
to
when
the
are your
gross
ghosts
water.
fiery?
There's a lot of different ghosts, actually, that some of them are very scary and fiery, so you don't know that.
Most
Okay.
things that smell like sulfur, that means there's a spirit around.
I've not heard that one.
That's very interesting.
That's what my community says, at least.
There are still people living here, but it might not be best to light things on fire willy-nilly.
I just wanted to see what would happen. I'm sorry.
Well, at least we know that it's flammable now.
That fucking
Let's
smell.
not flame it again.
Looking through the environment around you, you can see there are small clusters of buildings around, and there's a distinct path that leads kind of south through the town and to a very large hill. Even from here, you can see there is a relatively large mansion standing on the top of the hill with lights on in the windows. There are a few lampposts along the way that provide a little bit of light each step of the way. But other than that, it really is sort of a dark environment, even despite the time of day. All of you kind of begin making your way down this path.
Thought we waited till nightfall to get up here.
Oh, okay.
We did.
Then it's much darker. It's difficult to see much outside of the range of these small lampposts that light the way, about every 100 feet or so.
Anybody got a light cantrip?
Anybody need a light? Oso's ready with the bonfires.
How about we don't do that again?
I think I can guide us. It's not too hard for me to see this.
I have
Oso puts his hand on your shoulder and casts guidance. Because you
I
said
have a-
guide.
What does that do again?
Chris.
Nothing for this situation.
It means
Okay.
if you have to make an ability check within the minute that he's concentrating on it, what is it? You get advantage or you roll a
you had-
d4?
Roll a d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a light cantrip. I could do it at will. It's a
That is how cantrips work.
20-foot diameter sphere, I believe. It lasts an hour. Can I have that with me? Can I carry it around with me?
Can you cast it on an object, or does it say in space?
Let's see.
Also,
Yeah, I can
create
touch.
bon-
Yeah, I can touch one object.
Okay, so you can just light up
Okay.
an object and then carry it.
Create
I put-
bonfire is a cantrip, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
It did not
Okay.
not consume a spell slot.
I remember.
I cast light onto the hilt of my longsword that I'm carrying on my back.
Okay. The hilt of the longsword begins to glow and hum as it illuminates the space around you.
Whoa,
And I
that's
can
like some
choose the
sort of
color.
bright sword.
I can choose the color, and I kind of want it to be like a lightish blue.
Okay. So
Oh.
the environment around you takes on a cool tint as Thiavina lights the hilt of her sword.
Eerie.
So that's super helpful and all, but also we're trying to be a little bit stealthy, so...
Right. I'm
Also,
just gonna move over here. I'm just gonna
Also-
move outside the
Point
light
away
real
from you.
quick.
Well, Jesus Christ, why didn't anybody tell me that?
You just kinda went for
doing
it.
this cantrip.
It happened, so,
Also,
Um,
good
so
stuff on the
that-
ground.
Waited for
I
nightfall.
fucking used my action to miss it because it's cantrip, so I just fucking
Okay. Alright. No worries.
just like
Roll for initiative, cancel action, finish combat.
Alright.
And now all our eyes have to readjust.
To the dark again.
Not mine.
huh.
Well, screw you.
Nani?
shut up.
As you continue to walk through downtown Orlon and your eyes begin to adjust again, it feels like stepping into some kind of dark, morose painting. A few of the clustered homes and shops are dimly lit, but everything around you is completely still and eerily quiet. There is no noise of insects around, no crickets, no animal life. It is quiet and eerily still. Blackwood Manor is located near the opposite side of the town from the gate that you came in through. So you have to pass through most of the town in order to reach it. All of you, as you make your way through, Aster in particular, you're hit by just how barren and different everything looks compared to what you remember. Now, it has been about 14 years, I think, since you were last here, give or take. It's been over 10 years at least. But things distinctly look different. All the windows have been drawn shut. And the only real place that you can see that's lit up in comparison to the rest is the Blackwood Manor. The closer you get, you can confirm, just as Seraphine described, there seems to be a very distinct perimeter around the manor, where the grass and vegetation seems to be unaffected by the ichor as it slowly engulfs the rest of the town. At the top of the hill, you can see there's a wrought iron fence that surrounds the hilltop, although the heavy iron gate appears to have been pulled or ripped from its hinges through blunt force and is now lying flat on the ground, just inside the perimeter of the fence. The closer you walk, you smell that same faint hint of sulfur in the air around you. What would you like to do?
Should we go in
Light it
the
up.
front door, or should we walk around trying to find something more inconspicuous?
Say scouting is not a bad idea.
Okay, well, I'll roll a perception check to see if there's anything.
Yeah, I was
I-
gonna say. I'll
Would I know if
check
there's a
around
back
with Oso. So-
Yeah.
Gabe,
You
if you
would
want
I can't
to
see one.
advantage.
but there is not really a back door. The front door is really about the only entrance.
Jesus. All right, I guess. Go ahead.
I'm gonna kind of crouch down and sneak to the house and do a perimeter like right up against it.
Okay.
Are we just splitting up now, or what's going?
Me and Valdor walk off to go see if we can find a better entrance, and I rolled a 16 plus 6, so 22.
22. Okay. Also, as you and Valdor begin to take the first step through the iron fence and the gate itself.
I was thinking about walking around the perimeter before you
you're
continue.
gonna walk around
Yeah.
the fence?
Yeah, we're not gonna go.
Yeah,
like,
we're not going in.
where it's green.
I was gonna go in, so I guess whatever bad was gonna happen to you is happening to me.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we were looking for a better entrance point from the gate because the gate was broken down.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the gate's broken down, but it's open. That's what she meant.
Yeah.
Like, the gate's off its hinges. It's just...
Gotcha.
It looks like a forced entry kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, I was just looking for something more inconspicuous, a better way to get in that's not noticed.
Looking at the hill that the mansion is located on, it's actually a sheer cliff on the backside of the mansion. The fence itself only wraps around the front face of the hill, because eventually it drops off to a point where it's not practical to climb from that distance. So the fence itself is unaffected besides the gate, but as the two of you begin walking around, you notice something interesting about the grass in the perimeter. In the same moment as Orimaia begins to walk in through the fence of the perimeter.
It's gonna go great.
Orimaia, you begin to take the first step inside, and about 6 feet inside the perimeter, you take a step and your foot squishes in something as you look down that shouldn't
I stepped in dog
squish.
shit.
You feel a very distinct, almost mud-like feeling around your foot. Would like you to make a dexterity check for me.
Does it look like just grass to us? Or like dirt?
It looks like grass to you. However, Oso has noticed that the grass doesn't appear to move with any of the breezes as it brushes past you.
Is this just the final boss in Phantasy Star Online? Is this Red Ring Riku? Are we gonna... Oh, it's a beautiful fucking valley out here. Then we click on the obelisk and then boom, faces are screaming at us from the ground.
That's a 12.
12? Okay.
It's the upside down.
You don't notice it quite in time, and your foot squishes in enough that your boot is almost to the top of your foot in whatever this squishy, wet substance is. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, jeez.
Knowing that
Christ.
you are wearing the protective gear that you were given by the Druids.
12.
12. Okay.
Probably also a fail.
Well, R.I.P. Young Cleric.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, good to know.
Oh.
So the rest of you...
It's almost scarier when the DM doesn't tell you what happened.
Oso, you and Valdor are still making your way around. You've now reached the edge of the fence where the hill becomes a cliff, begins to drop off in a very
This is a
sheer edge.
Very sharp drop off.
Yep. Looking through the side of the fence, you can see on the side of the mansion there is a single lone gravestone standing next to a concrete sepulcher building. This is the only gravestone on the property.
I take one of the ball bearings I have and I toss it at the gravestone.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll for that.
The mimic shouts, "Stop that!"
Mm-hmm. That's an 11.
An 11. You throw the ball bearing, but it just barely misses. It rolls onto the sort of small stone grown over a courtyard, and seems to get stuck, but it doesn't do anything.
Stop. Okay. Should we get the others? This seems kind of weird. Maybe Aster knows what this gravestone's about.
When my
Oh,
son
okay.
was
I thought you meant like the other ball bearings, and I was like, you're not going to throw more at that.
I mean, I could. It'd be really fun.
No, you're not going to.
The two of you
Let's
look
go.
over, and Orimaia is standing inside the perimeter. She looks surprised by something,
The
but
hell?
otherwise unaffected.
I don't think I'm
Orimaia,
surprised. I'm more disappointed in myself.
disappointed. Orimaia, you look down and pull your foot up with little to no effort. It merely just feels like mud as you pull your foot out. This kind of sucking sound kind of happens. But looking down, you begin to recognize the outline of something that's not quite right where you've just stepped.
Like, does the ground actually reflect that I've stepped there, or does it look illusion-y like nobody stepped there?
It looks like no one stepped there. It
Yeah.
looks like undisturbed grass.
Yeah, guys, this ain't grass.
Did you get the icky?
I don't think so.
Do I, like, because I'm still by the entrance, do I kind of, like, notice anything about it, or would I know anything about this?
You haven't noticed anything about it yet. If you would like to make a perception check, you can see whether or not you can notice anything different about this.
That's a 1.
Oh, your mind is flooded with childhood memories.
Looks like grass to you.
I want to go over.
How many more steps would it take to actually get to the house?
I'm gonna...
It would be
Wait.
another. There's a small path that leads the way. You were probably about a third of the way there.
Are there any trees like going over the fence or the gate to the house or something like that?
It's fairly barren. There
Okay.
aren't a lot of trees. There's a well down the hill further that has a tree next to it, but that's really about it. It's a very kind of scrubby grassland area.
Okay.
So, since I think it's just grass, I'm gonna go walk over to...
I called to you. I said this isn't grass.
And I'm gonna walk over and be like, what do you mean? It looks like grass.
I'm gonna stop
fucking
her.
hate
I'm gonna grab her by the arm and
Okay.
pull her back.
Alright. Aster, are you resisting?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to step in the grass.
Thiavina, make a grapple check.
Your initial reaction to trying to be stopped is just to
And-
keep going.
I think it's...
Oh, you cut out.
Aster,
So
Oh, go ahead.
a grapple check.
Would be a melee attack to grapple.
Okay, can I
Without
add
a
it
weapon.
to that?
Isn't it just contested strength?
It might be
Or does she have
contested
to, like-
strength.
It is a
Yeah.
strength contest.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can add my strength to it.
Yep.
Yep.
Aster,
Okay.
you can add your strength to it.
Okay.
Both
That's
of
a
you.
6. That's a 16 plus 2, 18.
I got a unnatural 20.
Oh, fuck you.
So I just kind of push you back
Okay.
and keep... It looks like grass. I don't know
Aster,
what
are you stepping right behind Orimaia, or are you gonna walk right up next to her?
I'll walk, like, kind of near her, I guess.
Okay. You make it about 5 feet. You're about a foot
As
away
soon as
from
she starts
Aster.
walking, I start going, no, 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 no.
What do you mean? What is it?
This is illusion based. I stepped in something very squishy, and it didn't reflect that. This is an illusion of some sort, and I don't know what's actually underneath, but I'm thinking it's not healthy.
Also comes army crawling up. Did you step in poop?
Oh my god.
Because that's usually what it is when you step in something squishy.
You know what, Oso? You should taste it. You should find out.
Don't.
No.
Should I? I mean,
Don't.
I don't
yeah, okay.
No.
I would
Oh,
listen
so where
to
are your ball
master.
bearings? Go play with them.
I'll go play with my balls.
I want to go up to where she stepped, but like not close enough to like where the ground looks, shady.
Make
And I
a
wanna
perception check for me.
I want to stand like that's a 19 plus my perception, which is 5, so that's 24.
Yeah. And walking up, you can kind of see something, again, not right about the ground around you. If you squint really, really hard, you begin to see shapes in the grass where things just don't quite look the same. Patterns that shouldn't be. Between Thiavina and Oso being more conspicuous about the grass itself, you're able to more or less tell areas that you should probably avoid. But what you see is there are probably 5 or 6 different areas in the yard itself, around the path leading up to the house, as well as to the side where the gravestone is.
For a second, did you say I had advantage on that Constitution saving throw?
I did, yes.
I totally did not roll twice. Yeah, that's a 6, so never mind.
Okay.
So are you just standing there still then?
I want to stand on the edge, and I want to stick my short
I'm
sword
standing here face palming.
Okay. Thiavina, you
Stab the ground.
stick your short sword into the ground where Orimaia had previously stepped. And as you withdraw it from the grass, you see the same purple-black now coating the tip of your blade.
Okay, I try to wipe it off on the ground that I know was real.
The ground shows no mark, but pulling it away, you now have chunks of grass stuck to it. It's thick like tar, and you assume it would probably take some great amount of scrubbing in order to remove it from your blade.
Christ. Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Should have kept the book.
Aster, I don't mean to be insensitive or anything, but there's a gravestone over this way, and I'm just wondering if you know anything about it.
He tried to throw a ball bearing at it.
Aster, make a perception check for me.
Didn't trust it.
Since I know where the ground is good and not, can I walk over to it without...
Well, the gravestone's around the side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's to the side of the house. But yes,
Yeah.
Thiavina, if you were careful, you could make your way over and approach. Aster, looking at the gravestone, you can see that there appears to be a small amount of graffiti on the gravestone. The name has been ground and carved out of the stone, and there are tar marks on it, defamatory words, things like that,
Hot.
marking the grave.
I know who it was, though.
You probably would have a fair idea.
I scrape my short sword on it to get the tar off.
Okay.
On the gravestone?
Yeah.
What?
Practical.
Wow, that's a dick move.
Theoretical.
Aster, are you going to say anything about this? Thiavina goes and begins to wipe her blade on the
Wait,
stone.
are we actually in the property now? Because we were on the outskirts for a second.
Yeah,
Did we all
you're in
go
the
to the
property.
Okay.
Between Oso and Thiavina being able to kind of see what's going on, they've been able to guide the rest of the group towards it.
Okay.
You're standing...
Gotcha.
You're
Okay. I thought we were
probably
still
about-
outside.
No, you're probably about halfway to the house right now, other than the people who split off towards the gravestone. Which I think was just...
Oh, I would
Thiavina.
just keep going towards the house.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna try to kind of stop Thiavina and be like, I think it's best if we can
Okay.
deal with this later.
Okay.
Okay, I stop what I'm doing and I say, I'm sorry, I didn't know you knew them.
Yeah. Let's just get this over with first.
Alright.
And I'll go back, I guess, to where the group is.
Okay. All of you are now standing approximately 20 feet away from the front door.
Is there any
Well,
sort
I
of
said
cover?
once they started moving to the gravestone, I said I wanted to start moving towards the house.
Okay.
Oso grabs Valdor's cloak. I think he's wearing a cloak, right?
I am.
Okay, he tugs on it. Valdor, Master Sir, can you throw one of those ball bearings better than I can at the door? See if something happens. I don't trust it.
Why would we want to announce to whoever?
Maybe the doorstep then. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem right. This whole place isn't real. It's not right.
You're not real.
Nothing's
Yeah.
real.
And looking at the house itself, the outside of the house still seems relatively intact. It's not showing any signs of rot or any evident signs of ichor infection. But again, it's a very solemn stone and wood house. Very little flair about it, other than the fact that it's quite large. And there is a symbol of the High King above the front door.
Well, there's only
our
really
king?
that one main entrance into the house through a window or something, but I think that's going to be our best bet to try to get in there.
Can I try the door?
Well,
Sure.
do we? Okay, we're just going to do this.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to try to do it?
Technically, I'm not with you guys. I didn't join you at the gravestone.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
going back to you.
But
Yeah.
you were near me and Osa though, because we didn't go to the gravestone either. That was just Olivia and Aster.
Gotcha. Well, once Olivia started going to Thiavina started going to the gravestone, I said I started going towards the house.
Mario.
Okay. Are you gonna just try the front door, Orimaia?
Yes.
All right.
Sneakily.
Sneakily.
I'm not gonna bang on it.
Make a stealth check for me.
Alright. 14.
14. Okay.
And anybody trying to perceive me has disadvantage.
Why?
You
Cloak of
approach the
kind.
front door and take the handle, and the door opens easily. It is not locked. It is dark inside, however, but swinging the door open, you see a wide open
Skeleton.
Jesus.
a wide open foyer with a large blue carpet in the center, and a number of doors leading off to other rooms. Inside, you can also see there are a few small puddles of the ichor.
Seeing that she opened the door, I'm going to kind of like go up and join stealthy. Try.
Okay. Anyone joining Orimaia, I would like to make a stealth check, please.
Yo,
Yeah, I will too.
that's a 14.
Alright.
Spooky. Doot, doot.
That's a 17 plus 4. That's a 21.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 5. That's 20.
Alright.
Stealthy group. Nice.
Mine was low.
Yours was 12.
Stealth, big stealth boy.
I'm sorry, the rogue has low stealth.
Well, no, I mean like
Valdor
I
trips on
modifier.
himself.
Yeah, I was about to say, he probably has like the best modifier out of all of
I have
us.
a plus 10 modifier, yo.
Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
So, if all of you would like to kind of choose your order, I'm putting you all on this new map here.
We're playing Maniac Mansion now.
I'll probably go last.
I'm gonna go first, because Aster, do you think we could make it through this house? Let's, assume that nobody's in here. Do you think we could make it through the house in 10 minutes?
I mean, I don't really know what we're looking.
Well,
Could be.
no, I'm saying if I were to cast Detect Magic, I can keep that up for 10 minutes. And I figure that would be useful for detecting magical traps or anything like that. But I can only keep it up for 10 minutes. So if that's only going to allow us to cover a small portion of the house, whatever.
I think I could get through here pretty quickly since I know the place.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And I am going to I'm going to head over to my father's study to see if it's still locked.
I can't move my character.
Oh,
I'm-
I gotta put the controls on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point,
Head off, though. I'm going to be like, okay, if somebody wants to go there, that's the sitting room. I'm not sure what you find in there.
I don't think we'll know what we'll find anywhere, so we should probably stay together, because there might be things that we shouldn't find.
Especially if I'm the only one who can detect magical traps.
There's purple on the ground that's bad.
Yeah. I think Oso's right. I think we should stick together.
Alright, gang, let's split up and search clue.
Ruh-roh, Raggy! I don't know what that means.
Alright, well, if two of you maybe want to head in there, and if somebody wants to join me, I'm gonna go look at my.
I'm gonna need a Scooby snack before I do anything.
You know what? I'm just gonna do. You know what is the range on this? 30 feet.
Red herring. There's my pup named Scooby-Doo reference for you.
There, so that one I can detect. If I move. Oops.
That was my favorite thing about skipping school, was watching a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Right.
There you go.
I like the AMC horror movie marathon.
Oh, I never watched that because I was busy watching cartoons.
Because then all the doors and stuff are within 30 feet, so I can detect magic.
Okay. There is a distinct magical presence.
Wow, it's like she's really Oso or something.
Definitely outside the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
In the area that surrounds the mansion, you feel a faint ping of magic below you.
What type?
It is. Let me look that up here. I know I have that written. Because I thought ahead this time. Believe it is evocation, but let me double check. Yep, evocation.
Okay.
As well as a few. No, actually, I think evocation is the only thing you distinctly detect. Below your feet currently.
Right. Do I detect anything other than illusion magic outside the mansion?
Let me double check that as well.
I think we need the funny accordion now.
Right.
What kind of salty snack was that?
Chips.
Chips.
Raw chips. That's all I got from it. I need a salty snack.
Need something salty to go with that tequila.
Yeah. I got pretzels upstairs.
The ruling.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
The ruling on this one's hairy.
Okay.
So I will say you detect something magical, but it's not like anything you've felt before.
It's not like a particular school of magic.
Right. It's very different. Feeling it with the detect magic, it's almost like a prickling sensation of something unpleasant.
Specifically the stuff that I thought was illusion.
It's
below me.
It's linked with the illusion, but you can also feel it below you as well. You can feel it on almost all sides of you, which is part of why it's so unnerving.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any thing on the doors.
Not the doors, no. The doors around you are all closed. And ironically, as you and Aster begin to make your way towards the middle of this carpeting, knowing that Aster was beginning to head towards her father's study, the two of you catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. There's an oil painting in front of you against the very back wall. But that's not it. There's something on the stairs that you can only just barely see from where you stand.
Where are the stairs?
The stairs are the back corner on the right.
Okay. Okay.
Ping!
If you would like to approach closer.
I'm gonna like kind of motion to Aster to stay where she is.
No, I'm gonna motion to Orimaia.
Go ahead, but I'm like super crouching down and going over there. I'll like move there first.
The closer you get, you can see two figures walking up the curve of the stairs. A man and a woman. An elven man. And a tiefling woman.
Do I recognize them?
You do. They
Are they
walk up the
ghosts?
stairs out of sight as the man glances over his shoulder.
Ooh.
I'm getting
This man is
spooked.
not seeing me.
Ooh. Can you do a private chat thing?
Yeah.
I guess I'll enter the building.
Osa runs away.
Did you want to DM me?
Me? Wait, what?
Who said
Oh,
private chat thing, or who are you private chatting?
Oh, I was saying especially like Roll20, like the R slash or the
Oh,
slash
yeah.
R.
Oh.
Just make sure you put the command in right. I never do. That's why I don't DM people through that.
Just use Discord. That's
You
what
can
do.
whisper, you can do /WGM.
/W.
/W space GM,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, and then your message, I think. I hope. I don't know.
I'm gonna go get a salty snack.
Do a
Just
trial.
do it through Discord
Otherwise, yeah,
or
you can private message me through Discord.
Wait,
nope.
No, you can
Wait,
do
what?
/W space GM in Roll20.
That's
Or you can
Roll20.
do a direct personal message.
GM, Game Master.
GM, okay.
Yeah.
Or you can
Okay.
right click on Fran
Yeah.
and
No one
and
else
then
saw
click
that,
on-
right?
Nope.
Okay,
Somewhat.
you're good.
I didn't see anything. I'm gonna
See
get a
what?
snack.
Okay. What?
What the fuck?
I hate this.
You can
I don't
text me
know.
if that's easier.
Just text, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Text or, yeah. Message in
Wait,
Discord.
but who?
Just
Sorry,
directly
you know who they
text
are?
Fran.
Okay.
It's a high elf man and a tiefling woman. There's a very
notice stuff.
very small chance as to who those people are. I'm confident you could determine who those people are,
Right. Wait.
particularly by the way they are dressed. They are wearing the last garments that you remember seeing them in.
Okay.
You said the man looked over his shoulder. Did he seem to notice us or anything?
If he did not react.
Okay.
So how's the first week of school for everyone?
Fucking shit.
It's a lot. I'm enrolled full time for the first time ever.
Oh god, that sounds awful.
It's kind of cool that I can do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. It just like
But it's also a lot.
I would hate that.
That's a nightmare.
I still might drop some of the classes. I've got until February to decide
Mhm.
with a full refund. But
What?
Yeah, I've got until, what is it, February 14 or somewhere around there to decide before I can drop with full refund.
With a full refund?
Yeah, full refund for the class, and then until the 27th.
So I'm just gonna stand up, and
to
I'm
drop
going to
without a refund, but with no grade reported.
after
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna go kill myself.
running
real
up
quick.
the stairs.
Can you not do that?
Guys?
My classes start on the 7th, and the last day that I can get a full refund is the 11th.
Hey!
It's
Bolting up there.
That can wait for later. Let's
M's
go game.
saying what she's doing in the game right now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm running up the stairs, just like
Wait!
You're running up the
I'm
stairs?
going after you.
yeah.
Okay.
Oso's right
You're
behind
like,
you.
wait.
Oso's very fast.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going after you, and then I'm stopping at the bottom of the stairs, still crouched. I'm keeping as close as I need to be able to see her, but trying not to. I'm not like right up next to her.
Oso's still trying to be sneaky, so he's like Naruto running.
Naruto running. Alright. Who all's staying downstairs and who's going upstairs?
I'm staying downstairs.
I'm downstairs as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my dancing longsword though.
Aster, you take the stairs 2 at a time. But as soon as you round the corner, there's no one. The upper floor is lit, but is empty. You see the same familiar 3 doors. The door that leads to your childhood bedroom, the door that leads to your parents' bedroom, and the door that leads to the guest bedroom.
I'm going to go to my parents, I guess.
Okay.
Oso grabs your shoulder.
I saw them. I know what I did.
We have to
Who were they?
wait. You have to be more
I-
safe about this.
Oh,
It's okay. They're still in the house. We'll be able to find them, but don't get yourself killed.
Probably a good idea.
but if it's them, I have to know. I have to.
Shh.
Well, that's great. You can know in a second. Maybe don't die in the process, because if you do die, then you won't know.
I'm still gonna make my way over to my parents' bedroom. But I'm not gonna open the door. I'm just going to the door.
Once you touch that door, Oso's gonna grapple you.
I'm not gonna open it.
Okay, so you make your way over to your parents' bedroom. The door is closed.
Can I have my icon on here?
Yeah, I'll add you here. Anyone who's coming upstairs with Aster here. I'll also go,
so
I'd like to
I
like
can't
put my
control
ear up to it and try to see if I can hear anything.
Okay.
Like their
Does the door
voices.
open
and-
inwards or outwards?
The doors open outwards.
So towards us?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to position myself on the side of the door that would make me be behind the door when it opens.
Okay.
No, the opposite.
Oso's literally holding on to Aster's shoulder, so he's right behind her, wherever that is.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to roll? See if I hear anything, or
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
that's a 19.
19. Alright. Putting your ear to the door, you don't hear anything. It's very quiet, very still. No signs
Do I detect
of
any
life
magic?
inside. Sorry?
Am I getting any new detect magic things?
Same prickling sensation.
Okay.
I forgot to add it to this map. There are a few small puddles of ichor here and there over
Okay.
the floor.
The icky.
The
I'm
icky is
gonna
the
put my
icky.
ear up to that door.
Okay. You put your ear up to the door, and similarly, no signs of movement, no signs of life.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You grasp the handle. It's not locked.
And what happens? Who was in
Also
Overwatch for
grapples.
this?
It's not locked. Oh, sorry, are you grappling?
Oh no, I'm stopping her before she can do it.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I want to open it.
convince me that it's okay.
Contest strength.
I don't hear
No,
anything.
no. I'm asking
No?
her to
Oh.
give me words before I actually do a strength test.
Fine, I guess.
What?
I don't hear anything on the other side. It's safe. It's safe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I
Let's
didn't
go.
hear anything. Okay.
You swing the door open cautiously, but you're greeted by your parents' old bedroom. You spent nights in here as a child, slept in their bed with them. Your mother's dresser is there on the counter with her small bottles of perfume, things that you weren't able to grab when you ran out. There's a small safe in the corner, as well as a small trunk, and a very fine, rich carpet that does appear to have some of the ichor in the carpeting itself.
I'm gonna go over to the dresser and just like go through like the perfume and just like find what smelled the most like her.
Okay. And there's a few there. There's 3 or 4, but you're able to find the one that she wore the most frequently. It was kind of her everyday, very normal scent that reminds you of her.
I don't think there's anything here unless we want to try the safe.
Did they use it often?
I don't know. I was a kid. I never paid attention to that.
They might have something nice in there for you later, but we should find everyone else first. We should get together again.
Okay. And I guess I'll like kind of just follow him stairs because I'm not like super in the moment right now. I'm still just kind of like out of things.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna.
I try to lead.
The door open.
You're gonna try and open that door? Okay. Just like her parents' room, the door opens easily. Inside, you're able to see a child-sized bed, a small dresser, and a very small trunk that appears to be open with a number of small dolls inside. This is
The dolls
Aster's
all turn to look at you.
childhood bedroom.
Oso rushes over to you and does initiate a grapple.
To who?
To Megan.
To Megan,
Okay.
Oh,
who opened the door.
I guess I'm not fighting it. You can grapple me.
It's over. You're fucking grappled so hard.
I don't think that constitutes being over, unless your grapples are deathly.
Oh, they're very...
Oso spear tackles you to the ground.
No, he makes sure to be very quiet about it, but you can't fucking move. Please don't go there.
I'm gonna.
Oso's very terrified of being in this place right now.
Since he's busy grappling Orimaia, I'm gonna step into my old bedroom and just kind of look around. Just
His mind is blown.
Okay. Walking inside, it is still in the same state of disarray as it was when you last left in a hurry. There are child's clothing strewn around the room of things that you were rushing to try to pack as you were run out of the house. There are a number of your old discarded toys, the things that didn't quite make the cut when you had to pick and choose. You can see there is a small drawing that you made for one of your parents taped to the mirror on the dresser. But other than that, it appears the same. Nothing's really changed.
I'm sad. I didn't say that.
I'm sad.
So let's go of Orimaia. We have to go back to everyone else. I don't know how many times I have to say this.
You are welcome to.
Right, sure. And I'll just let him lead me back downstairs then.
Aster, does this place have a basement?
Yeah, I think underneath the kitchen. There was the cellar.
I'm detecting the most magic from there. But it's weird. It's not
Okay.
normal magic, and it's kind of the same sort of thing as I'm getting from all the ichor puddles. So I think that's where we're going to find what's most of interest, but what we should be most prepared for.
Sure, you sound right.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody moves to go downstairs, I'll just follow them.
Oh, so can I check that other room?
Sure.
No!
No, I said, can I check
so.
So scared.
No, you can't. He grabs your hand and pulls you.
Okay.
Leave the last room unexamined? Okay.
Unless somebody breaks away from the group and also can't do anything about it. No.
No? Okay. So, while the three of you were upstairs,
While.
while...
Uh-oh, Olivia.
Jesus Christ, what's happening?
What do we do?
This is like the cellar.
We weren't in the cellar.
Wrong thing, sorry.
Okay.
The rest of you, standing downstairs, can hear shuffling from inside some of the rooms. But the doors remain closed, and other than that, just small sounds of disturbances around you, shifting.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
I whisper to my sword, follow, and I throw it.
Okay.
I run after the sword.
No!
I'm just kidding.
No, it just hovers in front. Just hovers by me.
Okay.
And I also grab a dagger and my sickle.
A sickle? Jesus.
Are you communist? What? Are we
Communist?
Are we going to redistribute the wealth?
Something proletariat.
Yep.
Alright, so you hear shifting in the rooms around you, but none of the doors open, and you don't see movement in the immediate vicinity. After a few moments, quietly, your other three companions make their way back down the stairs to join you.
I'd like to go over to the painting.
I was going to say, also observes the painting.
Okay. Looking at the painting, Aster, you remember this was commissioned on your 5th birthday. It is a very regal portrait of your family, your father, your mother, and yourself. Those of you, I believe it was just Orimaia and possibly Oso, who saw the figures previously.
No, I don't think I also saw the figures.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was by the door.
Orimaia, these figures are the man and the woman that you saw walking up the stairs.
Aster, are the people we saw your mom and dad?
Yeah. I don't know how.
Aren't they both dead?
Yeah, they died with the ichor. The ichor infected them.
Right.
You know, I don't know how they could be here, but I saw them. You saw them too?
Well, yeah, I saw them too. More reason to be cautious. Yeah?
I'm wondering what's happening with this sword that's floating now.
And you can see there is a very finely crafted Sylvan steel sword, standing at attention about 10 feet in front of Valdor.
Like Zoing Scoob, it's a ghost! Yoinks!
So that's what that does.
Why is that?
Nifty, ain't it?
It's spooky.
I didn't know what the follow part was gonna mean, but that makes sense, I guess.
You weren't here for the follow.
You weren't there for that.
No, she's the one
but
who
I
told
read
me.
it. Because it's in Sylvan, so when he got the sword, or no one.
Right, I didn't know what the word was, and it's
And
the
I told him
Sylvan
that
word
that's
for
what it
follow.
Oh.
So is it follow?
Oh, I knew he had a sword that said follow on it, and then it was likely a command word of some sort. So I'm just saying, I didn't know what it would do, but cool.
Aster, as you approach your father's study, you notice the door to the kitchen is open just a crack. And you see a man's hand pass around the door and pull it open slightly. Through the open doorway, you can see your father's figure looking at you as you hear a voice. Aster. Join us.
Can anybody else hear this?
Make a perception check.
$17 plus 6.
Yeah, you hear the whisper.
11.
That was a natty one.
17.
Most of you are able to make this out.
Thiavina just doesn't even know.
I'm still mad about my
Well, I
fucking
only
short
got an
sword.
11, so.
I'm going to quickly walk into the kitchen.
Aster?
Nope, Oso's right behind you.
As you begin to make your way inside, he passes out of your area of view. And walking inside, you're only greeted by a pool of ichor sitting inside the kitchen.
I guess it's time to go into the basement, you think, or
I'm guessing that's what they want, so we should probably be prepared.
alright.
This has to have something to do with the ichor.
Maybe you should go last, because they want you.
It might be good to
Sure.
see what we see when it's not you necessarily immediately.
Now, which one of us is the bravest?
Are you volunteering yourself?
No, I really want to leave.
I really want to leave.
But he's also going to initiate a grapple on Aster.
I'm
Keeps
gonna start-
grappling Aster.
I grappled Thiavina too, and she allowed it.
What did I do?
No, you grappled me.
Oh, not Thiavina, Orimaia, my bad.
I mean, yeah, if you kind of try to stop me, I'll just stop. I'm not, like,
Okay.
super...
You kept inching towards the door, so I was
She's
like,
not, super lucid at the moment.
yeah.
I'm gonna start inching down sneaking down
Okay.
stairs.
I'm just gonna kind of watch our backs real quick while we're doing this, because we heard movement from behind the doors, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So that order is then Orimaia, Thiavina, or Thiavina, where are you?
Thiavina was like second to last.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like right
okay.
in.
So you're part of the vanguard then. You're at the tail end of the order.
Yeah.
I went down before.
I'm still in the kitchen.
Yeah, I just started sneaking down. I didn't think anybody else had come down yet.
You guys are, like, clueless as to what's happening, I get you.
We heard the words. Well, at least I did.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
just started fucking walking into the kitchen. I'm like, alright, we're going to the kitchen.
I heard the Aster join.
Okay. So,
Now we're in this store.
Okay, so walking down into the cellar,
Oh, so are you and Aster coming right after me?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
she's kind of like dragging at this point.
Right,
I'm
but I
guessing
didn't know
she's
if you were
lucid.
waiting or not.
No.
Okay.
The room is dark. You can see a number of shelves, barrels of old, neglected, rotting food. Most
Yummy.
of this has been sitting around for close to a decade, maybe longer, untouched. There are signs that it may have once been looted. Things that would have been valuable, bottles of wine, signs of finery, things like that, have long since been taken. There's a heavy scent of sulfur in the air as you begin to explore this area. The cellar is smaller than the rest of the house. Cold and damp underground. The scent of decay is heavier here.
I'd just like to point out that sulfur and ghosts, boom, confirmed.
Is there any one thing or place I can that is kind of feeling like the source of the prickles?
Walking around the back wall, the prickles get insistently more powerful.
Oso's going to do a perception check, and he's trying to see where...
What's that?
This wall?
No,
This wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to know where the strongest of the sulfur smell is, like what direction it's wafting from.
Walking around, the scent gets more powerful by where Orimaia is standing.
Gotcha.
And as you're walking around, make a perception check for me.
Drop.
Wait,
15.
15.
9 plus 6.
The wall itself, as you're standing next to Orimaia in front of it, it's made of cobbled bricks, with spaces in between where the grout and mud have begun to wear away. There are cracks in the wall, not big cracks, but maybe an inch wide at the widest. But there are a few small cracks along the wall where you can kind of smell the air shifting. The sulfur smell appears to be coming from some of those cracks in the wall.
Should I go grab Thiavina and Valdor?
Well, what do you think it is?
What do you think it is? Because is this like a secret passage or something? Do you have those in your house?
Not that I know of.
You don't. The monks had them. They were really cool. I like to play in them, but they don't seem like there's any in here unless you know of them. Which it seems like knocks on the wall. This one's right here.
Does the wall do anything to keep it at all?
Yeah, does anything happen when he hits the wall?
The wall talks to him. Why'd you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
You knock on it, doesn't appear hollow, appears to be just plain stone. A little bit of old age, some of the dust and plaster falls away a little bit, but other than that, not much.
So it stinks and there's a breeze.
Seems like a normal basement.
I'm going back up to get Thiavina and Valdor.
You could just use your bracelet.
No, that would be smart, but I've already gone up.
Okay.
And I probably get up and say that, and you go, you could use your bracelet. And I go,
Yes.
oh, that would have been smart.
Exactly.
Alright. Orimaia, you're back upstairs. Valdor and Thiavina still standing out in the main foyer. Thiavina just inside the house, or inside the room. Valdor, make a perception check for me.
Eesh. 11.
11.
Christ.
Right?
It's your passive
It's all-
perception.
13.
13. You feel like something is moving in your peripheral, but when you turn to look, you don't see anything.
Think
Like you don't
something's
see
moving
me,
out here.
or there's
Is
something-
it dark in the house?
It's very dark.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I say to Thiavina, something's moving out here.
Okay. I sneak out and I like kind of just like walk right next to Valdor and I make a perception check.
Okay.
That's an 8. That's nothing.
Okay.
That was my roll too, and I had a +3, so.
You're able to make out just a very vague, faint flicker of light from under the door that Aster had been standing in front of previously.
The one that's like, oh, right there.
Yep.
I whisper into the brace and I say, I think something is moving upstairs in the room across from the stairway.
That's my father's study. If you want to check it out, he usually kept it locked when I was young.
There's something in there.
I'll come back up the stairs.
Okay.
This is
Oh, so are you joining?
Yeah, there's also one to stay alone in a basement next to a smelly wall.
You never know.
Are there critters in the basement? No, this is.
Are there rats?
You know what though?
I'm
gonna stay in the basement.
No rats. You do see a small
bat?
number of cockroaches.
Cockroach.
they survive even the ichor.
But those are the only sign of life you've seen so far.
I'm gonna go back to the basement and say, update me if you find anything.
Oh, so waves at the cockroaches and walks upstairs.
Okay. All of you are standing in the kitchen with the exception of Thiavina and Valdor. There's a very faint glimmer of flickering light from beneath the doorway of Aster's father's study.
I would like to approach the door and see if I can like hear any, I guess.
Okay. So,
I get a bow ready. I pull out my longbow and I get an arrow ready.
Still on edge. That's a 9
9.
to perception.
9.
You don't hear anything. Really, no movement inside. Seems the room may be empty. But
Is it locked?
You're not sure.
Are you sure it was this door?
Yes.
I kind of like motion to like open it, I guess, and like look back at them to see if they're.
I have my bow at the ready.
Yeah, I'm already armed to the teeth, and there's a floating sword.
Osa's right behind you. I can't move myself, apparently. Oh, wait,
Uh-oh.
that's because Meg's squares just see-through, and I was clicking on it.
Okay, so I'm gonna open
Oh
the door.
no, I just put mine off the side because I'm in the basement.
Gotcha. What's that?
I'm gonna open the door. I'm going to open the door.
Okay. You go to push on the door, and for the first time that you can ever remember, it's unlocked. You push open the door, and you're greeted by your father's study. You've only ever seen this door, or this room, through the open door in the past. There is a large, heavy writing desk in the back of the room with a large number of crumpled papers and documents. There's a portion of these that are ruined with ichor, large pools of it. There are bookshelves on every wall. The room looks somewhat disturbed, as though someone had been in there looking for something.
Real quick before we continue, I really gotta go pee. So
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can pause.
yeah.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Sounds good.
Before it gets any creepier.
Right?
GG, no re.
3.
Way to scare the fuck out of me, asshole.
Spooky.
What was that?
Spooky vision.
It was
That's me.
Gabe's ass.
That was Gabe's ass? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had that kind of
Powerful.
range.
Like the soprano?
Like The Sopranos, yes.
I thought it
I
was
feel
more
like
of a
a
baritone.
soprano, but
No, like the TV show, The Sopranos. So how about that spooky mansion that we're in right now? Huh, gang?
I
I'm
don't
waiting for
like
plant
it.
zombies to start biting at our heels.
Honestly surprised we haven't been jumped yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't been either.
There's been multiple rooms opened, and I am also alive, so that is...
And you were in the basement.
I mean,
Oh.
I guess we didn't open up the guest bedroom upstairs.
Because that's where the enemies would stay. They're guests in your house.
Yeah.
Come on, think about it.
Yeah, it's not their house.
So maybe we just have avoided them all so far.
Either
I think-
that or the entire house is actually the monster and we're in its mouth right now.
It's Monster House, like the movie
Monster
Monster House.
Like the movie
Mhm.
Monster House.
What's that Disney movie with the AI house with the mom?
Smart
Smart
house.
house?
Smart House. Yeah. Are we gonna get some Smart House going on, Fran?
What?
No.
The mom from Smart House was hot.
Wow, Gabe. That's, you were like 7. when
Probably
that came
younger.
out.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I was like 5. Yeah, I'm going to say you were about like 5 or 7. Ballpark 2 years here.
Let's see. Smart House.
I'm laughing at the comments in the fucking Discord.
Dude.
You guys know my entire point of all of this was just to creep you guys out, right? Like, this is just icing on the cake. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, you
Sounds
like
a
Luigi's
Halloween
Mansion?
episode.
Right?
Smart House.
Mansion.
Mario!
Hey, Mario!
There's a dedicated Mario button in that game, if you didn't know.
Mario! That's the only button
Mario?
I fucking pressed.
Is Megan back?
The whole point of the game is to find Mario, so I'm going to keep shouting his fucking name, so he's going to respond. at
How old
one
did you
point.
say I was?
5 or 7.
You are on the money with 5.
Word.
It came out in 1999.
What did?
Smart House. Catch up, Olivia.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Are we ready to start again? Or do
Yes.
Put your mic back down so I can hear you.
My bad, sorry.
I'm ready to
It's
die
okay.
again.
Alright. Anybody who is going into the study here, make a perception check for me.
Roll initiative.
Oh, I'm staying out in the hall here
God,
by Thiavina. We're just holding down this area.
Yep.
I'm going in.
Not going into any rooms. Fuck that shit.
it's a 7 from me, so I'm just lost in the nostalgia. And
Tacos
Sad.
get out here.
Plus percent.
I'm rolling for sad.
17. I gotta remember it's plus 6.
On the countertop of the desk, some of the few things that are unsullied by the ichor or just the ravages of time, you can see there are a small pile of crumpled pieces of parchment strewn across the desk. There's also a spilled inkwell and a quill sitting on top of a pile of parchment, but there are quite a few crumpled documents.
Which one looks the freshest?
They all look approximately the same age.
Okay, there's nothing that looks like it was penned recently, or the pen was pointing to as if, someone wrote this and then dropped the quill.
The quill is sitting on a sheet of blank parchment,
Okay.
but there are, 3 or 4 pieces of parchment crumpled just to the side of that, almost as if someone was writing drafts of a document.
Okay, Oso opens the 4th one up and sees if he can read it.
Okay. It appears to be written in Sylvan.
Wow, this is nothing!
You're only still
Chicken scratch.
That's the one I'm supposed to be able to read?
Yeah.
Question. Okay, I think I wrote something else down.
You could take it right out of his hand because it does not matter to him.
Here, let me see that.
The first thing you notice about it, Aster, is at the bottom of the document, as he was often wont to do, your father's signature is large and curly at the bottom of the page. Reading the document, you see it is addressed to someone named Malkieth, and it says, Malkieth, it is with great urgency and fear for my family's safety that I write this letter to you, demanding that you spare my wife and child from a tragic death at the hands of this abomination. For too long have I indulged your sick curiosity with that creature and the details of its origin. Your unnatural fascination with it will only lead to more deaths. I feel I must put my foot down and insist that you move that abomination elsewhere as soon as possible, or I will be forced to expose your operation to the High King, Sealdas IV himself. Do not test me. My family is the only thing I value now. Signed, Baron Thomas Blackwood.
So if we look at the first one, is it just a bunch of spelling errors?
Looking at the documents, they're approximately just different wordings of the same thing. He appeared to be drafting some sort of letter and couldn't quite nail down, from what you can tell, what exactly he wanted to say.
Yeah, the third one, all the tenses are different. Yeah, I get you. Okay.
I'm not sure what all this is about. I don't think I ever knew anyone named Malky. I don't remember him talking. Yeah. But this might have
also?
It's the old man.
I think it might have something. He might have something to do with it. It sounds like.
Did you cut out, or?
No, I'm just.
Okay, you're a little lost for words.
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah.
I speak into my bracelet. Everyone still alive?
No.
Awesome.
I died
What? Whatever. Does it look like there's anything else of note in the study, or just like
there's potions
any
on
sort
the
of
wall.
like trinkets or anything I would recognize?
There's a number of books in the bookshelves that you had really only seen from a distance before. With Oso's perception check earlier, things appear to have been ransacked. One of the bookcases against the back wall seems to have been pushed out about half a foot.
Secret room!
Other than that, it doesn't appear. There's not much to find other than the scraps of paper.
Oso examines all the shelves very closely to see if there's any switches or anything.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 6, 22?
No switches. Walking closer to the bookshelves, though, there does not appear to be a wall behind the bookshelves. There is a space that appears larger than you expected it to be.
You said you didn't know about any secret doors. I think that there's secret doors.
I guess I was wrong, and I'm gonna try to like push it if I can.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
Oh, so you want?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oso will help out.
Yeah, because I only got a 10.
Okay. Between the two of you with that roll, yeah, you're able to push it open pretty easily.
Okay.
You push the bookcase back, and reveal that there is about a 10-foot extension to the back of the room that you had not known about before.
Hey, guys,
The back
we
corner,
found something.
there's a trap door that appears to be shut with a large lock on it.
Secret doors. What am I saying?
Nothing corresponding has happened into the basement, I'm assuming.
Nope.
In the cellar. Alright.
Basement seems relatively quiet.
Should I come up there? Speaking
Hey
of-
guys, I think we found something. It's a room, it looks like.
Right. I thought,
Yeah.
didn't you already say that?
I don't know.
Everyone else is still out in the main foyer right now.
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
I dropped my dice.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna
Got
come
it.
up.
So I guess I'll go and examine the lock. mean,
What's that?
Do
You
I
cut
still
out.
hear? Sorry.
Oh, so good.
Do I still hear movement in the other rooms?
It has gone suspiciously quiet.
Okay.
Aster,
What?
it is a thick iron lock that is affixed to the trapdoor that's holding it shut at the moment.
Anyone good with picking locks? Valdor, don't mean to single you out, but you do look shady.
You look shady.
Valdor didn't hear that because Valdor doesn't have a bracelet. So
Dang it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Valdor,
let that
lock.
slide.
I'll go get him. Oso army crawls out into the hall.
Well, I'm
Alright,
in the
cool.
hallway and I heard it, so I said, Valdor, there's a lock on a thing.
Yeah, that.
I could give it a shot. I'll go in and the sword will follow and stay within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Okay, you're telling the sword to follow you, not to follow the noises. Gotcha.
No, yeah. No,
Anything
that's just its
magical?
command word, but
Thiavina,
It-
are you staying upstairs?
it stays within 30 feet of me no
Or
matter
staying
what.
out
I'm
in the
staying-
main room?
Yeah. Well, I'll stay. I'll be like right here outside.
Okay.
Am I getting any other magical stuff, like from the trapdoor or anything?
Same prickly effect.
Uh,
Possibly, it's
What do
definitely
you-
still below you.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll for lockpick? Sleight of hand or
No, you use thieves' tools, and you
Thieves'
should have
tools.
proficiency in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you roll, add your dex bonus, and then your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with them.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's 23.
Oh, yeah.
Christ.
Easily, you're able to pick the lock on it. the lock releases, and the trapdoor can now be lifted open if you would like to do so.
Real quick, while he was picking the lock, I will have handed the letter to Orimaia because she can read.
I can read Sylvan, yeah.
Yeah, just so she knows what's up to.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
I can drop the photo of that here.
Otherwise, I'm gonna open up the trapdoor.
Real trap shit.
Oso doesn't stop me, I guess.
No. Everyone's here, so he's less nervous.
Yeah. He was just nervous because you ran up the stairs without telling anyone what you're doing.
And then someone opened a door without telling them what they were doing.
Look, I'm sorry, I saw my dead parents and I wanted to...
Well, okay, Batman, at least tell us.
Don't go down alleyways alone, I guess, Batman. Jesus.
Alright, so you open the trapdoor, it's heavy, and the hinges whine loudly as it swings open.
And there goes stealth.
Onto the floor heavily.
Oso stops you before you open it and then pulls out WD-40 and starts spraying it on the... I'm kidding.
Never leave home without it.
The open trapdoor reveals a set of stone steps leading down into a place that you previously did not know existed. Oops, I just...
Friend disappeared.
I know, I accidentally hit back, sorry.
Oh no.
Mouse buttons, yo.
Shit, are we gonna find that old elf down here?
No.
Oh my god. You moved!
Abbott, what are you doing down here?
Hey, Abbott.
Yeah.
Still alive?
Of course he is.
Well, I reckon there's not much use in us being stealthy, because I assume somebody would have heard us opening this door.
Oso pulls out his cymbals, and he's ready to crash them.
Would
Oh my gosh.
somebody like to cast maybe some sort of light? I know Thiavina can.
Who needs light to see?
Doesn't Oso and Megan?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, who needs air to breathe?
Oso puts a blindfold on, and he's just like, I'm ready for this shit.
Get good.
Exactly, perception +6 for
Get good.
Alright, give me 1 second, just setting up the room here.
Oh, +6 is good.
So,
Yeah.
Thiavina, do you think we could maybe use some light?
Give me something to put the light on.
Also cast campfire.
Toasty.
What?
Aster, offer your staff. She can cast the light on your staff.
Yeah, I was going to. I'll hold out my staff, my badass staff.
Do
None
you
of
have
us
bad
still know
attitude?
what's up with it, other than it looks like a tree.
Do
Pulls out
you
a
have a... Stop! God. Do you have a color preference?
Purple.
That is important, guys.
Purple.
I cast light onto her staff, and it's a lavender purple.
Alright.
Looks like a black light party now.
Looks like we're trying to find the mystery stains in the motel.
Oh boy.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
We already have puddles here without using UV light.
Alright,
And
so...
it'll descend into the cellar.
I'm still staying above in the study.
Yep, that's why you're so far away. You're, like, technically way over here. Or something. Alright. Notes. Looking down from the top of the stone steps, the stairs themselves reflect the light in a way that suggests that they too are slick with the same purple-black slime. Making your way down the stairs, I need each of you to make a dexterity check for me.
What?
I'm kind of hanging at the top. Can we see past the stairs?
You will have to at least step down the first 2 to 3 steps to be able to see into the room.
Does it say saving throw or just a dexterity check?
So check.
17.
Fuck. 8.
Okay.
I'll catch you, so.
Dexterity is my highest thing. I rolled a 7. No, I rolled a 4.
Both guys.
I have a 7.
Alright, so you each begin to sort of make your way in. Is Oso at the front of the group?
Fuck no.
I think I will, because I have the light.
Probably Aster.
I'll be after Aster,
Okay. Aster,
but I'll catch Oso when he falls.
Well, I guess I go behind Aster so you can catch me while I fall.
Okay.
I would be in the back.
And then she takes out all of us.
Dead. No one will ever know. Yep, Thiavina, they immediately died as soon as they stepped down. No reason to check. Let's leave.
They all
Thank
impaled
God.
themselves on my sword. I
I
swear.
released the arrow that I've been holding for 20 minutes, and it goes straight through all 4 of you.
And then Vicer wakes up in the alleyway. We can. What a
Alright.
fucking dream. That was really weird.
That's really weird.
Walking down the steps, Oso slips, but Valdor is able to catch him fairly easily to keep him from falling.
He's a very
Thank you,
light-
Master.
Golly!
As you make your way into this dark, dank basement,
Dank.
Dang.
you're hit with a incredibly strong, concentrated smell
Of a skunk.
It's 2 dead elves.
of
No, my God.
sulfur, rot, and decay. To your left, as you descend the stairway, you can see a cluster of desks against one wall. And in the center of the chamber, you see a massive glass and metal cube.
Aster,
What's
is
in the
this...
box?
No, come on! He
Ridiculous.
made the 7 reference. Aster, is this why your dad would lock the door?
I reckon it is.
What? Oh, Aster.
Yeah. Not Master, Aster.
It's like, what?
If you
Hey,
guys would like
cockbone.
to place your characters here, there is a large pool of the vile purple-black ichor on the opposite side of the room. But you can't make out much more in the darkness from where you're standing.
Where's my sword at?
Oh, right here. Let's see.
Where's
My
your-
sword got scared and he ran.
He ran
So
so far away.
I don't want to trigger the final boss, so I'm just gonna stay over here and look at the books real quick.
Is this the mansion where Mewtwo was made? Because I'm getting that vibe. Where's the trainers down here? This place sucked.
Oh, those guys got evaporated by Mewtwo.
Eviscerated, yeah.
Evaporated.
Just absorbed, you know.
Yeah.
So, does anything stand out, like with these books or anything, or no?
Yeah, looking over, you can see there is, some of the books have ichor on them, some just loose leaf scraps. There's not much that's salvageable with the loose leaf stuff, but you do see a green notebook, bound in soft leather, that appears to have weathered whatever, has affected this basement here. Orimaia, are you staying at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell of a place to grow up.
It wasn't all like this, I swear.
Did you get to stay in the cube a lot? Because that seems like it'd be a lot of... No, it wouldn't be fun at all.
Not here. I think I'd remember the horrible smell.
Looking over at the glass cube, now that you're in the room, and Aster has the flickering light of her, what, I don't remember what you lit up.
Her
Staff.
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 Sorry,
Purple staff.
purple staff.
Purple staff.
You begin to make out something on the side of the glass cube. One side of the cube appears to be shattered and broken. And there are pieces of glass scattered across the ground on the side facing away from you of the cube.
I didn't actually put my 4th level spell slot.
The incredible deadly viper, y'all.
And Aster,
Oh shit!
you pocket the notebook, no problem.
Okay. I'll head over to the cube, like I guess to where I saw the cracks, very hesitantly, very cautiously, looking out around me,
Okay.
because I'm scared.
Is this cube the source of the magic?
There is a definite feeling of this cube that is emanating magic. However, there is more than one source of magic in this room. Aster, walking closer to the cube, you see a
Mystery of the Druid face.
large pool of ichor. It covers the ground in front of the cube. But there's something different about this ichor than there was about most of the others. You can almost see something wriggling inside it.
Hot.
This is the
Right
goal.
there.
I mean,
Light
don't
it on
know.
fire.
We don't know.
Orimaia, over your head, a figure slams the trapdoor shut. And Aster,
Oh,
I was meaning
hear-
like I'm like halfway, like I was still trying to like keep my head up so I could still see Thiavina.
You're gonna need to make a dexterity check then for me.
Okay.
That shit knocks you cold the fuck out.
Actually, it would be probably a dexterity saving throw in this instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slippery terrain.
do I need to like make a perception check or something?
Sure.
16.
16. Okay. You're able to duck down before you're hit by the door. But the heavy door, it's extremely heavy. Momentum has taken it, and it is closing, whether you're in its path or not. Thiavina, you see the figure, the male
Yeah, it was an
figure.
18.
You see the male figure standing over the door, closing it as hard as he can. As Aster, you hear the same voice in your ear saying, "Welcome home."
I release my arrow immediately when I see sights on him.
Okay.
Can I make any sort of strength check to try and keep the thing from closing all the way?
You can make a strength check. Thiavina, roll to hit the figure.
Are we doing?
Yeah, that's a
this,
natural
or-
one.
Not yet.
Orimaia, the door slams and it takes you by surprise, and you're not quite able to catch it in time as you hear the lock.
I start pushing against it once it's already closed.
Oh, it's locked. Oh, great.
Thiavina, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 17 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 20.
It hits. You hit it, and the figure releases in a cloud of gas and floats away.
Fucking ghosts!
I run over to the door and I try to open it.
You're just gonna shoot like that?
I'd like all of you to roll initiative, please.
Oh,
You just gonna shoot my dad?
Oh,
That was
fuck.
cocked.
Nat 20.
Are you fucking
Dang.
9.
16 plus. What is it? Where's that?
It's your dex, right?
Initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initiative is your dex
18.
bonus.
Hold up. I'll ask in a minute.
Yep.
Let's see. Alright. Let's do 25 to 20.
21. Aster, what's yours with your initiative bonus?
Nice.
Ooh, shit. Alright.
I'm ready. I'm scared.
Right?
Spooked, more like it, but whatever.
Alright. 15
I was prepared
to
when I
20.
heard fucking movement from the other rooms. Fuck that noise.
20 to 15.
20.
Gabe, what?
I got an 18.
Okay. 15 to 10.
I hate those footsteps. They get me every time.
It's just boards moving, yeah.
Whatever.
What did you roll, Orimaia?
9.
9. Okay. And Thiavina?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, dang!
I rolled a 6, but I got a 9.
You gotta do Mystery of the Druid's face now, Olivia. You just gotta go.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
That's it. Olivia, do that face. But
I can't
Snapchat.
see his face.
Snap
I can't tell.
No, there you go. You got no, there, yeah. Yeah, more horrified. Yeah, that one. Do that.
That hurts.
Alright.
It doesn't show me anybody's face right now. I don't know why. It's not showing me anyone's video.
That's
It
weird.
might be in your setting. Like you don't have like.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's. I'm only
Go to your
receiving video.
settings, and I want to receive
Yeah.
or voice and video from others. Just
Go down
Just-
to chat avatars and say like small regular lock. Don't
Yeah.
have that.
Alright.
I've tried
The
everything.
page.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Reload the page.
Top of the round. Aster. What would you like to do?
And
See
say,
the
guys, I
video.
don't think we're alone.
Not in
Sweet.
Kansas anymore.
Jinkies, gang.
I'm going to move over to this side, so I buy people, and kind of like look at the acre and see like you said it was writhing.
Mm-hmm. There.
Anything else about it?
It appears to be thicker. There appears to be more shape
Thick.
to this particular pool. There's something inside that is moving and writhing, and other than that, it really isn't moving or doing much. But definitely, there's something different here. Looking further past it, you also see what appears to be some sort of magic circle on one side of the room. It is inactive, but there is something on the other side of the room that you can't quite make out.
Okay. So I'm going to cantrip, I guess. I'm going to produce flame and hold it. If something jumps out at me, I'm going to like shoot at it.
Okay. And hold a sacred
So you're
flame.
gonna ready that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that ends your go. That's gonna bring us to Valdor.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to say about the magic circle. I'll like tell them that there's something over there.
Okay.
Gonna move 20 feet to right here.
Okay.
And have my sword move over by the ichor right there.
All right.
And have the sword be ready to strike. If anything comes out of the ichor, I'm gonna, I guess, hold my action
Okay.
for an attack. If I see anything jump out, get within either melee range or might throw a dagger. I don't know.
All right.
Probably throw a dagger.
That's gonna end your go. That brings us to... Before you even expect it, the writhing mass in the pile of goo in front of you rises to form a tall and towering shape. It seems almost humanoid, but not quite. The light passes through it in a way that it diffuses, but there is a definite sort of transparency to it. It begins to wriggle, and faster than you expected, it shoots out and begins to move. Maybe, if I can get the freaking thing to work.
So, when I see the shape, is I allowed to do the produce flame and try to shoot?
Yep. The triggers,
Okay.
I believe, the dancing sword and the flame.
Mm-hmm.
So it is attempting to move towards Aster at the moment.
Okay, it's been a while. Attacks are plus dex plus proficiency, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If you're
Okay.
proficient in the weapon you're using, yes.
Okay, 24.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
See, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Dang.
11 points of damage.
What's the sword do?
It has 4 attacks before it goes back to.
No, I was just
my
asking you
hand.
to describe it.
Oh, it just, I don't know, just swings out and slashes at the ooze as it's running by.
The ooze screeches, just a piercing sound, as it doesn't quite have a mouth, but just squealing, horrible noise. It moves towards Aster and shoots out. It is going to perform a multi-attack.
Question.
Before-
Flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I rolled to hit it with this range spell attack.
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 19 plus
It is.
something.
Yeah.
That's 10 points of damage, I believe.
Hey.
Fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fire damage.
Alright. It squeals as the first tentacle pseudopod that was beginning to fly at you diverts, and a second begins to make its way out. It is going to multi-attack in a pseudopod is the first attack, which is a melee attack. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Oh God.
Alright.
Oh, dang.
That is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 5 points of psychic damage.
Awesome.
Following that pseudopod attack, as it makes contact with you, it is going to attempt to eat memories.
What?
What?
I need
It's
you to
downloading
make-
your RAM.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. That's 13. No, 11. 11.
That is a failure.
No.
You've forgotten common.
You take
Congrats.
19 points of psychic damage,
Oh shit.
and you are considered memory drained until you take your next short or long rest,
Okay.
or benefit from a greater restoration or heal spell.
Good thing we have the cleric down here.
I don't have greater
While
restoration.
memory drains,
So good thing you're here.
you must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from any ability check or attack roll you make.
Awesome. Okay.
After attacking there, it is going to attempt to squelch back.
Squelch.
Squelch. It's gonna try to run this way, back towards the end of the wall. taking
It's-
another attack of opportunity from Aster.
Yeah, I was about to say, does it need to disengage then, or just
Oh,
takes
I
the
guess
attack
that's-
opportunity?
It's gonna take the
Yeah.
attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. So you roll d20 and then
Yeah,
subtract
I
that
guess I'll
d4.
try to hit it with my staff then.
Okay.
So that's a 16 to hit. Well, plus, yeah. How much that does.
I think you have to determine what you're gonna use to attack it. Like, you can do a spell or a melee attack.
Right.
Or a cantrip or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's so much to it. I guess I wasn't.
Or you don't have to take an attack of opportunity if you don't want to. It's up to you.
No, I will. I think I'm going to literally just try to like hit it though.
Okay, just melee
And
attack it.
Yeah, so, and it doesn't say like what.
I would say in that instance you can use the same as
As a
like
club,
maybe
yeah.
a club or something, like a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's only 5 points.
5 points? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to end its turn. That brings us to Oso.
Alright, so this is a gelatinous blob. So I'm not thinking I can grapple it. Unless there's something physical in it that can keep it from moving.
Grappling it would be fairly difficult.
It's not out of my size range, but keeping it from moving would be kind of weird. The fire attack that Aster did beforehand, that didn't prompt any extra damage from it, even though it came from the Ichor?
Let me read the ruling on it.
Because that will determine what I want to do.
Like, are you asking if it's like combustible?
Yes, because when I was out there and I lit that puddle on fire, and if it came from that shit, then I'm guessing it would do extra damage if I used fire on it.
Or at least catch on fire if it's flammable.
I mean, that's something I learned at the beginning of the session, so Oso would definitely use that.
It should either be flammable or vulnerable to fire.
It has an aversion to fire, but I'm not sure what the ruling is on that. If it runs away after someone attacks it with fire after it completes its goal, but at the same time, it's a weird ruling.
Only after it completes its goal.
Right.
You can make something up.
I would say fire attacks, and I know this is kind of going back on a previous ruling, would deal extra damage, but have a potential much like Fireball in a small space to deal friendly fire.
Or if it's more of explosive. If there are people close by
It's
and
like throwing
hurt
it
them.
in gasoline. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like
Well,
throwing a
since-
can of X and gas.
Since he's in that corner over there, I feel like a combustibility, unless like it would fill this basement. Ugh. That's... I don't know if it would... The explosion would...
Think about the ruling on Fireball.
Oh, let's look up Fireball then.
Burn the entire house down and we all die and we have to start a new campaign.
Burn it to the ground.
Does it have to make any sort of
20-foot radius.
20. Okay. Well, we're fine then. 10,
Does it have to make any
20,
sort of check to
5, 10, 15.
when after you cast your fire thing? Does it have to make a saving throw?
It would have dealt extra damage. It wouldn't have been like a saving throw, I don't think. It just would have dealt extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only
Okay.
thing is that there's a oh wait, no, this is 3.5 anyway. This isn't 5. 3.5 has a aversion spell that just the end of it says if the subject is forced into taking an action that they have an aversion to, they take a -2 penalty on any attack rolls, ability checks, or skill checks.
I mean, it did roll a 22, to be fair.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Oso claps his hands together, he rubs them, and then he uses the cantrip to create bonfire in the space of. Is that a 4x4 right there? This monster's taking up 4 spaces.
It's 2x2.
It's 2x2. Okay, it's in the basin thing right there.
Yeah.
Then right.
No,
Okay, so
2x2 meaning it's 4 total.
Oh, it's 4 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I said 4x4. I meant 4 spaces in all.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one down here.
Okay.
So the one that I've been pinging. He creates a bonfire.
Okay.
So I have a concentration on bonfire right there that takes up a 5-foot, so that's square. Any creature in the bonfire space must succeed a dexterity saving roll or take 1d8.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 12 on the dex saving throw.
Then it fails.
Alright. Takes how much?
Alright. Takes 1d8, so it's a 7 plus whatever you want to add to it for it being susceptible to fire.
Okay. So that would be 14. I believe
14
it's
damage.
double. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Oso will walk up to Aster then. Just so if the monster comes back, he can help out.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. Just so you know, the creature must also make a saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space or for the first time on a turn where it ends the space or in that space.
Okay.
So if it ends the turn in that space, then it needs to make a saving throw again.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right. That's it.
Alright. That is going to end Oso's go. That brings us to Orimaia.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna run up and put my hand on Aster and cast Death Ward.
Okay.
And then run back away.
Thanks,
What's-
partner.
Oh, far. Okay. And then I'm gonna cast Bless on Oso, Aster, and Valdor.
Sweet.
Alright.
So that's add 1d4 to my rolls, right?
Yes. Saving,
So I have to.
saving throws
add
are
and subtract?
yeah. So yes, Aster, you have to roll a d4 and subtract it, and roll another d4 and add it.
I'll take it.
Alright. Does that end your go, Orimaia?
Yes, that is my movement action bonus action.
That brings us to Thiavina.
So what does
Hey,
Olivia
sorry,
see
no, my
up there?
microphone was off.
You're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to the trapdoor, the cellar door, or whatever, and I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay. It is currently locked. You
Isn't
can
that figure still there?
potentially try to break it. She shot it with an arrow and it
Went
diffused
poof.
into a cloud of sulfurous smoke.
Just
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
You could attempt to possibly brute force the door, but it would require a fairly high strength check.
Yeah, why the fuck not? Let's try it. Can I, try to break the lock with, like my foot or maybe, a chair that's nearby?
You could certainly try.
I'd say a weapon.
I don't want to break my weapon, though. Okay, I'll take my short sword that's covered in the ichor, and I'll try to fucking whack it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack on it.
I can add my proficiency, correct? Since it's a
Short
Yeah.
sword.
weapon I'm proficient in.
Mhm.
Okay. That is a 15.
Yeah, you hit it. Go ahead and roll for your damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's not super hard to hit. It's a little hard to like perfectly aim it on that spot, but 15, you're pretty much able to hit where you want to hit.
Alright, that's a 2 plus 4, that's 6 damage. Bludgeoning.
You're able to kind of hack into it, but it's gonna take you more than a few seconds to get through it. It's probably gonna take a few hits, at that amount of damage to be able to get through the lock.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, that's going to bring us to the top of the round. Aster.
So looking at it, it looks like the ichor, and I know not to touch that, right?
Right.
So guess I'm not gonna do B shape because I don't want to get that and hit it.
Let's become a beast that can do a ranged attack on it.
Yeah. I've been looking through them. Yeah. Or I guess since it won't hurt my HP, but if I am like a
You don't know the
bear,
nature of this if you get sick as an
a
animal. that would
bear,
risk
then like would I still be sick when I'm in? Yeah.
You're gonna rip through your suit.
Yeah, you won't have your hazmat suit if you.
Right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're wearing those, so I could grapple it then. That's why I didn't want to.
Well,
True.
theoretically you could, but you'd also risk ripping your suit.
Ripping and a tearing.
Ripping and a tearing.
So I'm wary to like transform because I don't want to get sick or anything or get infected and still be affected when I transform back.
I thought you were immune.
Not necessarily.
Druids apparently are not immune.
You got any spells prepared for today?
Technically hasn't gotten sick.
I should have cast Hell's Rebuke when it was attacking me. Dang it, whatever, it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Erupting Earth, but then we're also in a basement.
It's a stone basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not carpet.
Well, I don't want the house to come down on top of us is the thing.
That's fair.
So, no, I'm gonna cast that. So
Okay.
then, and kind of in this area. Let's see. This area. I don't know if you can see. Can you see?
I can't.
Not yet.
Oh.
Did you draw it yet?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And so that's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
For the creature.
That's a 21 to save.
God. Yep, that saves. So it takes half damage, and it is 3d
3D, no what? What?
d12.
Oh, dang.
That's 15. And that is
Battery
23
low.
total, so half of that.
Okay. So that is
11.
Yeah.
And so additionally, that area becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
So that's
And
the problem trying to move out of it.
You
Well,
hear
if
the ground crack as the symbol on the ground next to the creature begins to physically break apart.
Hopefully that's oh,
Hopefully that's something we want to get rid of.
hopefully.
And not something we want to keep.
So it also says each 5 square foot portion of the area requires at least 1 minute clear by hand, but I think that's like afterwards, like taking it away,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And
Anything else?
yeah, that's my
Okay.
bonus action. I guess I'll cast Shillelagh because why not?
All right.
Because why not?
And yeah.
Hey, did you roll your d4s?
I didn't really need to. Oh,
For
no,
the,
I didn't.
Yeah.
You're
So
supposed to roll
I
one
just-
to
I-
take away and one to add.
Okay, so take away 1, add.
Yeah,
Yeah. It would have been
so it
fine.
would add it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Valdor, I believe.
So, seeing how we don't want to get close to this thing, I'm gonna unequip my dagger and sickle and take my turn to equip and load my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna have my sword move up and take a swing at the ooze again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack.
That is plus 18.
It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
You have bless on you too.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Plus then another 4, but whatever. It already hits. So
Also Aster
3
Valdor.
plus 2, 5 points damage.
Okay.
Wait, do I add anything else to my roll? For my damage roll? Like it's just like 1d10 plus 2, it says.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just it. Okay.
How much
Yeah.
was it?
So 5 points of damage. Slashing.
Okay.
Again, just another clean slice right through it.
Yep.
And then sit back at attention.
Alright.
So that's 2 attacks.
Okay.
And then I am done.
Alright. That ends your turn. That brings us to the creature. It is going to use an action to disengage from the dancing sword.
Okay.
15, 20, 25. You see it get to the wall. And it is going to, let's see. 10, make a multi-attack at Valdor.
Oh, dang.
So the first attack is going to be a pseudopod attack.
What's this one do again?
That is a 5 plus 7, 12 to hit. Unfortunately, does not hit.
No.
It is going to take its second attack again to attempt to eat memories.
Okay.
I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Can I do an uncanny dodge? Or no?
You can, but I still need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You have bless on saving throws too.
Okay. Oh god, that's bad.
Roll a d4.
6.
That is a failure.
That's a definite failure.
Not as bad as it could have been. You take 16 points of psychic damage, and you are also considered memory drained. Until you
What's that do again?
Until you finish a short or long rest, or benefit from a greater restoration or heal spell, you are subtract a d4 from the number of any ability check or attack roll made.
Okay.
If you are memory drained beyond the first time, that dice will increase.
Okay. Dang. And then it was how much points of damage?
It was 16.
16 and then halved from
From
uncanny?
Uncanny dodge, yep.
So 8.
So 8. Alright.
Ow.
That is going to end its turn.
All of this damage is psychic, right?
Yes.
Psychic 1.
The pseudopod
bludgeoning?
damage is bludgeoning and psychic. The
Okay.
eat memories is just psychic.
Okay.
That brings us
You-
to Oso.
Hold on. You used an action to disengage from the sword, right?
Oh, I used a bonus action. I have to remember if this one can do it on a bonus action. Let me look.
Yeah. That's fine if it can. I was just like, oh shit, it's got 3 actions. I don't know if I want to actually go towards it.
Unless it had like a legendary action.
That could be.
It's not a legendary action, but there's a tactics page that I was reading that I think said they could. Let me look it up again.
Which is almost worse, because they have a limit on legendary.
So I don't have to subtract a d4 though from like damage rolls, do I?
No, it'd be
No,
from
just to
attack
hit.
rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to hit it. Let's see. As a retrieve for a dash, but will use disengage if engaged in melee by 3 or more enemies. No, I guess it can't attack. I apologize. Yeah, disengage is its action.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, it's got, let's see, how many HP still? It's getting close. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, I guess it would just position itself for an attack, but it wouldn't actually attack. Since it can't. Alright, that ends its turn. Forget the damage there.
That's a bunch of retcon. But I feel bad about that, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright, that ends its turn. That's
So
going
does
to
Valdor
bring
not have
us
the memory
to...
debuff?
Right, he does not.
Okay.
Okay.
That brings us to Oso.
Shit, I don't want to punch it.
Valdor feels deja vu.
Threw a ball bearing at it.
I could throw things at it, that's very true.
Yeah.
The most basic ranged attack.
It's right there. One, move it. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep, okay, I can make it. Oso will channel his powers and go for an attack.
Okay.
He'll go to hit it.
Go ahead and roll for your attack there.
That's a nat 20.
Definitely
Boom!
hits. Go ahead and roll
Hey,
your
you have a
damage
bless.
there.
Boom! I forgot what damage rolls are.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
I shouldn't have blessed y'all. You don't even need it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, let me add the bless plus 2. Let's see, monk.
Hit that's the thing. Logic.
Okay, that's right. It changes in the table. If I could see it all.
Yeah, I don't get greater restoration till 9th level.
Okay. So 1d4, so that's 3.
Okay.
Plus something. Great.
Yeah, I don't want to get in melee range with it.
No. Okay, 3, and then Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So that's another.
Fury of Bows.
Oh wait, it's that was a nat 20. So is that 3 plus 3 then?
Double
Or-
the die.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
double.
So that's 6.
Valdor, you're the only one who can disengage as a bonus action.
Fury of
Correct.
Blows. That's a 10 plus
You're the only one who can get
strength.
it.
5 plus proficiency. So 18.
Okay, definitely hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage for that one. It's a 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use open hand technique to use on the Fury of Blows. If it hits, I can impose one of the actions on my target. And target must make a strength saving throw. If it fails, you can push it up to 15 feet away.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so strength saving throw.
There's a 13.
Against mine, which is... Where? Oh, I'm sorry?
Usually saving throws around this level are 12 or 13 DCs. So 13 is higher.
Spell saving DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom. 11 plus wisdom. 14.
14.
Nice!
Just missed. So,
15.
move it 15
That's a
feet
lot.
back into the bonfire, actually. 5, 10, 15. Boom.
I think it was. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Alright. Does it take the bonfire damage now since it's the end of your turn, or no?
It moved back into the bonfire, so yes.
Okay.
So
Do
there's
I have to
one
roll
D.
for that, or you?
Yes, that is a. Hold on, let me reopen it.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. You're correct.
And then it takes 1d8.
1d8.
It is 14 to save.
So 14 to 14.
Meets it.
So it saves.
Is usually.
If it equals, it saves.
Mm-hmm. So it's
that-
fine.
Okay.
Is it half damage or no damage on a save?
Half.
So half is 7, so 3.5, 3.
So 3.
Okay.
Yep.
It's looking pretty rough. It's not down for the count, but it's definitely looking rough. Alright, does that end Ozo's turn?
Yes, he's done.
Okay, that brings us to Orimaia.
So keep
Toll the dead. Wait, I probably have to get close enough.
I was
to
gonna
actually-
say, I think you have to be in range.
Yeah, no, I do, but I'm gonna.
Does the sword get a-
No, maybe not, because I might be in range. My Toll the Dead is 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, does
don't
it get a
spell
attack of opportunity for it running back to where...
Oh,
The
for
sword
it
is?
flying back?
Entering the range? I don't think so. I think it's
No?
only
Okay.
leaving the range.
Only leaving? Oh yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, wisdom saving throw from it.
Sorry, my bad. What was the saving throw again?
Wisdom.
Okay, let's see. It's a 14 to save.
13, so no damage.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything that is bonus action.
Okay. Did you want to move anymore, or are you good?
I'm good, but hang on, I think spiritual weapon is a bonus action,
Okay.
so I'll cast that.
Alright. Anywhere in particular you want to cast it, or is it, like, just next to you?
I will have it to the right of the sword.
Okay.
And it gets to make an attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll for
When
attack.
I conjure it, so. 15.
Hits, go ahead and roll damage.
4.
Okay. Alright, that is going to bring us to Thiavina.
Hack at it.
Alright, I hack at it.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack.
Alright. I also was reading in my D&D Beyond that my fighting style is dueling, so when I'm Sorry, I lost it.
Oh,
When I'm,
you're fighting with a weapon in both hands, you make 2 attacks.
Right, but when I only have one weapon in one hand, I can add +2 to the damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
Alright. That is a 10.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
Oscar.
Othgar. I hear you. Come here.
That is a 9.
9. Alright. Yeah, you're able to break the lock. So it's probably going to take you another bonus action to lift up the door and then try to go down the stairs.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright. That is...
And then I want to jump over Orimaia and see if I can land in front of her.
It would probably take another action or bonus action to do that. So,
Okay,
unfortunately,
I'll just
it's
stay
gonna
behind
take some
her.
effort, because it's going to take you some time to hack the lock, open the door, and climb down.
Yeah, I'll stand behind her.
Okay.
This is why we don't
I'm
split
gonna
the
stand
party.
actually more
Well,
halfway.
It's also nice to have someone in Overwatch, so that we have a way out now.
So they can shoot the ghosts.
Lock.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stand halfway
Okay.
and kind of look towards the door, but while keeping an eye downstairs.
Okay. Alright, so that ends your turn. That brings us to the top of the round, Aster.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I cast Wall of Thorns or Spike Growth even though I'm inside?
I don't remember if there has to be a plant to start it or not. I know Grasping Vine there has to be, but...
It doesn't say anything.
Spike growth doesn't.
Okay.
What about Wall of Thorns?
I wouldn't do spike growth down here though.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me look at the ruling on that. Let's
Great.
see.
So rhythm is way too loud right now for me, and it's like hyping me up too much, and
No worries.
yeah.
It does not say that it has to have some sort of ground to come out of. It can reasonably come out of your staff.
Cool. So then I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns in the like 20-foot diameter. I'm going to go. I'll make it a different color. And it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. To cross it, or is it going on it? I didn't see where it went.
Yeah, we only see the purple still.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the green one down. It's misbehaving. A little bit.
What the
Okay, so it's on it right now, and it needs to dex save for...
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's 20 by 20, that should be 4 squares by 4 squares.
I know. I'm trying. It's not.
It's a natural 1 on its save.
Okay, so it takes 7d8.
Whew.
Wow.
8, 5.
Yeah.
It's dead.
How do you want to do this?
It's impaled so many places. Just
So
Vines just
It's
grow
like-
out of the ground, just impaling it.
yeah, it's just like the thorns holding it up, and it's like
it dies and more thorns keep coming and impaling it.
It's
yeah.
it's at this point just like almost like semi-liquid, just like dripping from the thorns.
Ew.
Like it no longer holds a physical shape. It's just a pool of ichor mass that's just thicker and gooier than some of the other puddles you were seeing. It's slopping over this symbol on the ground that's been cracked and broken.
And then the thorns catch on fire because they're going through the fucking bonfire.
This is the definition of overkill. I'm don't know if I can, but can I, like, if I can make the thorns recede so we can go see it?
I don't know if you can recall it or not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so.
It's on concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so when you drop your
cancel-
concentration, it probably goes away.
Yep.
Okay.
No, the duration's 10 minutes. I didn't do spiked growth. I did thorn.
No, I'm looking at Wall of Thorns. It says concentration up to 10 minutes, not 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can hold it for 10 minutes, but that's as far as it can go.
And only if you keep concentration. So if you choose to break concentration, then it goes away.
Yeah, I'll break it, so what?
Alright. So the thorns sort of just break away and disintegrate, leaving behind it a smoldering pool of ichor. Smells of burning sulfur are filling the basement around you.
Also, does a perception check on his fists to make sure that the gloves didn't seep in where he punched it.
Okay. Roll for perception there.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Hey.
The gloves seem to be sturdy enough that your fists have not made contact with the ichor itself.
Or possibly you totally know that it's in your fist right now.
Yeah, you would know if you had made contact with it.
Alright, cool.
Does the pool that on the ground that it came out of originally, does that look now like all the other pools we've been seeing, or does it still look thicker?
It looks
Weird.
like all the other pools.
Okay.
The thicker of the material appears to have moved with the body of whatever this creature is.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure this creature wasn't just like part of
Right.
the stuff.
It was Legion, it was one of many.
Gonna recall my sword to my empty hand.
Okay. It recalls back
Just
to you.
flies back and I grasp it out of the air.
Thiavina, what happened with the door?
The man that you saw earlier, the elephant one, he slammed the door and locked it. I shot an arrow at him, but he was gone in a puff of smoke.
Well, that's nice of him.
And
Did you get your arrow back?
Aster, at the mention of the man standing at the door, you're thinking hard and you're trying to remember.
Oh, because your memory's gone.
But there's nothing. Only blackness.
What? Like, I don't remember who he was?
You don't remember anything.
Do you know who you are?
Oh, what are you talking about? What man?
I think we need to go back and get some rest.
We can't leave here. There has to be something. We don't know what this monster was.
Do you remember anything about the monster?
Oh, I killed it.
She's
But
got
do you
you
remember
there.
why it's important?
Right now, the farthest back you can remember is being touched by the monster and then it moving away from you.
Oh, okay. So,
So
like,
you still remember all of us and everything. It's
But not why we're important or anything.
okay. So now, like, why? I don't know.
Right now, you're not entirely sure of anything. Everything's very hazy.
You might as well have been born a minute ago.
opposite of what I was thinking.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go along with it, I guess.
What about Valdor? He got touched too.
No,
That was retcon. Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't supposed to have enough actions to do that, so it got...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can someone explain to me while we're here?
Know enough, because I mean, technically, you told us about the thing that affected her, but would I be able to tell what kind of thing would help her? I mean, Megan knows that greater restoration or a long rest would help her.
Right.
Does Orimaia?
Right now, no.
No, no check or anything.
You're not sure. No.
Okay.
Aster, you can feel something heavy in your pocket that you picked up earlier.
I'll investigate.
Nice.
Looking at the object in your pocket, there's a small green notebook. Opening the cover, inside the cover, there is a set of initials that are embossed. MDM.
Hey.
Knew you were gonna say that.
So I don't really remember why we're here, how we got here, where we are. But I do have this note. Somebody wants to take a look at it, or I guess I will open it.
Okay.
I'll go up to her and look at it too.
It appears to be written in Undercommon.
I can't make sense of it.
Yep, I don't speak that one. Hey,
Orso's an
everybody,
idiot, but he doesn't know Undercommon.
Yeah, no.
Valdor, come check this out.
Check what out?
See if you can read it, this notebook.
Right. We'll mosey on over. I only know Common and Elvish.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, I have a monopoly on weird like words like mosey and southern words and country words like that. So
Monopoly.
I mean,
Howdy, y'all.
Sorry, I play a lot of Red Dead.
Hang on, I might have a spell for this.
all right, so
Detect stupid language. It's
Detect
a third.
stupid.
It's a third level spell.
Oh, damn it. I had hoped it would be a ritual spell, but it is not.
There's still things you haven't checked out in this basement, too.
Yeah, we haven't really investigated around.
I'm too scared to leave the door.
I forgot what the purple is.
All right, I'll take a look around. I don't know.
The purple's the ichor.
No, the purple square that
the
Aster.
rough terrain.
That was the earth.
What what spell did you use on it?
Move earth. Right?
Yeah.
Valdor, what are you looking
12.
for anything in particular, or just kind of looking around?
Valuable things or anything that's of, I don't know,
Value.
of use.
Okay.
I would like
Valuable
to
Or
I would like to wipe my short sword off on the door, the
Okay.
trap door.
Alright. You're able to
Still
pretty
trying to
easily
get-
scrape the goo off of it.
Okay, cool.
Valdor, looking around, you can still see that strange rune on the ground, semi-covered by rubble. On the ground in front of you, on the broken side of the glass cube, you can see there is a large sliver of glass from the large cube tank. The glass itself, on all sides of the cube, appear to have tiny, intricate sigils etched into the panes. The metal joining each side of the cube appears to contain a glimmer of ruby dust worked into the metal.
Ooh.
The shard on the ground appears to have a portion of the ruby dust beam still attached to it. If it were given a little bit of cleaning up and attention, it could possibly be fashioned into some sort of makeshift short sword or dagger.
I'm gonna gather as much of that crap as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and... what'd you roll earlier?
12.
12? You can find the large shard of glass. You're able to find a little bit more throughout, but not much that would be of much use.
Okay.
Most of them are smaller pieces that...
But it's the glass I can make something out of?
Right.
It's not the ruby dust?
The glass and the ruby dust appear to be some sort of component of the enchantment on the glass cube itself. The runes are written in the glass panes themselves, which appear to imbue some sort of magic to the glass.
Okay. Is it... I'm kind of curious. I want some more of this glass.
before the fight, did the when
Do
I
I
still
wanna
had the
break
dark
more of
magic
it?
up, was there any different kind of magic coming from that cube? Or is it all the same?
The magic coming from the cube was evocation. That was the source of the evocation that you had seen earlier.
Oh, okay.
The creature was the source of the prickling that you weren't quite
prickling.
able to identify.
Okay, and I never got close enough to the thing on the floor.
The thing on the floor is not currently emitting a magical presence.
Right, but I don't have detect magic up anymore, and before I dropped it, I didn't get close enough to it, so.
Right.
There's still something spooky going on in this mansion, though.
We still have at least 3 or 4 other rooms to check out if we want.
Valdor, if you would like to break more of the glass, you may do so.
Definitely.
It's up to you.
Start smashing it. Is there anything inside the cube?
What in tarnation?
There's a very thin layer of the slime, the ooze, ichor on the inside, but other than that, it appears to be just glass with some sort of magic imbued into it.
Yep. Take my dancing long sword, gonna go at one of the other panes.
Okay. Are you starting from a point that's already broken, or are you starting from a point that is untouched so far?
Well, I mean, like, how big of the piece was the other one? Was like dagger sized?
It was between the size of a short sword and a dagger.
Okay, I want another size about that size.
Okay.
Is there some of that left on the broken side, or will I have to go to a unbroken pane?
The broken side has enough that you could try to break something off of it again.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a swing at that side then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
That is a 23.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage there.
It's about 4 damage.
Give me 1 second here. Four damage. You hit it and the glass cracks, but it doesn't shatter. You are also thrown back 10 feet against the stone wall behind you.
Jesus fuck!
Holy shit!
So I was standing like right there, so how far back?
Oh, you
10
were
feet?
standing here? 10 feet. Sorry, I thought you were still standing from that side. Yeah, you just fly about 10 feet back. You
The
don't
claw
Oh,
catches you.
since I was attacking the side that was already broken.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So you just fly back 10 feet. You don't take any damage other than just the vibration of the hilt of your sword.
Oso, hit that thing.
What? What? Huh?
Oh, so don't hit it.
So it cracked, but it didn't break.
Hey, Valdor, do it again.
I wanted Oso to do.
Okay.
What's going on?
He doesn't have a sword, though.
Oso walks up to the same spot, punches it.
Roll for your attack.
Alright. I'm gonna move out of the way, too.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Nope,
take
he's
one.
Very, very fast. It's a 15 plus whatever.
Alright, it
It's like a
definitely is. Yeah, roll
5.
your damage
2.
there.
Yeah. There's a 3.
It cracks further. Still not quite broken. Your hand is aching from the vibration of the glass, as you also are thrown back 10 feet.
Yes.
Valdor.
Hold the dead
Land
on
on Valdor.
Landing on Valdor. Yes. Unless
There's
Valdor
nothing
tries to
that says
save.
I can't cast.
No, I'm gonna try to sidestep. I'm gonna do an
object.
uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge to sidestep.
Alright. Yeah, he's able to just step away as Oso falls immediately where he was standing.
Oh, wait.
Why'd you tell me to do that?
I thought it was fun.
Me too. I'll do it again.
Oh, God.
He walks up. He rolls 18 plus whatever, 5 plus 3.
Hits, damage.
damage. That's another 3.
Okay. You hit once more, and you're thrown, but you do hear the sound of glass shattering as one other piece of the glass is dislodged from the pane.
Why are we doing?
I don't know. Put
That was
that in my
fun.
bag.
Okay.
I hand Oso another 5 ball bearings.
Raven.
His pockets are just lined with ball bearings. That's all he has.
I want to go over and inspect what's left of the thing on the floor.
Okay. From the glass pane, there is another piece of the ruby as well, that has torn with the glass that shattered.
Oh yeah,
So,
grab that shit.
Orimaia, you walk over to this rune etched in the ground. The ground has split where this circle was. Make a intelligence check for me.
Oh,
Or actually, make this an arcana check.
as she's doing that, I'm gonna say that I wiped off any ooze on the ground to try to get it off the glass before I put it in my bag.
Yeah, that would be wise. Okay.
18.
18.
Afterthought.
You find a poison apple, it's rotting.
Put it in
You
the
sleep
bag.
and die.
Put it in the barf bag.
There is no barf bag. This is a new campaign.
Oh, we'll find it.
We'll
We'll place it somewhere for us.
Orimaia, you've heard of things like this before, but you've never seen one in person. This appears to be, although it is now inactive, a teleportation circle. Someone has broken the link from one side.
Someone has broken the rune on this side.
You don't know which side it's been broken on, but it is no longer functional.
Can I copy down in my notebook, like, what is left that I can make out?
The damage to it was pretty severe, but you can try to maybe draw some approximations of the symbols you're seeing.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for her to actually draw it out.
No, I'm just writing down that I have it.
I yell down the stairs, I say, "What happened down there?"
Thanks.
I don't know.
I punched the slime man.
Aster.
I killed something?
Fire! Okay, that's everything that happened.
There was a sludge thing, and now it's dead. And then there was glass that throws people, and it threw Oso a couple times so that Valdor could have some.
We already checked
Okay.
these desks, right? We checked those at the beginning.
You did, yeah. And the only thing you really found that was of value was the green
Green notebook.
notebook written in Undercommon.
Alright, I'm just gonna real quick survey the room one more time.
Undercommon.
Okay.
That's not like Thieves' Can, is it?
No, it's different.
That's an 8 plus
Only
a
rogues
thing.
can do thieves can't. Undercommon is an actual language.
Right.
Through those dum-dums.
No, that's performance.
And my language spell is only for speaking languages.
14?
Anyway.
14. Most of what there is to see down here, you've found. There's not much else of any use. The handwriting in the green notebook matches a number of the decimated, ruined notes. The notes on the table that have been destroyed are. There seems to be kind of a mix of the method of how they were destroyed. Some of them were covered in ichor ooze. Some of them were seemingly purposely destroyed. Some appear to have been torn and ripped. Some of them appear to have been scribbled out. There appears to be some cases of covering their tracks of someone who you don't know. But there appears to be more than just the ooze's presence in this basement at some point.
Aster, was your dad a very violent person?
Did he hurt you?
Never.
I don't think Aster's going to be good for much right now.
Yeah,
I don't. Where?
Who are you?
What?
What's a
I don't know.
dad?
How all you goblins get down here?
Oh man, there's gobos everywhere.
All right, slow down there, cowpoke. Let's take this one at a time. What is going on?
It seems like the things on this desk were destroyed in a bunch of different ways. It just doesn't really make that much sense.
But is anyone else noticing that Aster doesn't remember what's happening?
Well, she got hit
After
by
being
the...
touched by that thing.
Yeah, I think the thing did something when it touched her.
Does anyone else see anything of importance?
Not in this room.
No.
There
Let's
are at
go
least
back
3 or 4
upstairs.
Let's
rooms,
get out of here.
and we didn't do much in the basement.
I haven't seen anything move, anything upstairs for any.
Friends just like, you're moving upstairs.
At the moment,
shot
you've
Manor.
not
That's all
seen
I've seen.
anything moving upstairs. You're still in that one room, so all you can really see is through the open doorway. But you've not seen any sign of movement since you killed whatever that sulfurous thing was.
As we go back into my father's study, I'm just gonna look around and be like, in my old house?
You don't remember. You don't remember anything from after or from before that thing touching you.
I don't really know. I can't. Everything's real fuzzy. Does anything come
You
back
know
to
what? I have to say, if Orimaia knew nothing more, she would have tried lesser restoration on Aster.
Yeah? Okay. You can try lesser restoration if you want.
Yep.
What does that do?
It's not enough to help you.
Absolutely.
What does it do?
It
Basically cures
for one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, okay.
Adam gave greater restoration to level 9.
Do I feel better?
You feel a tingle, but nothing comes back. Everything is still very hazy. You can feel
Look at that cat.
You can feel a sense of familiarity about your surroundings, but why it's familiar to you, you really couldn't say.
Oh, wait, so I don't even know this is my father's study.
Right. Right
Oh.
now, you're in a completely
You literally
foreign
might as
place.
well have been born when it touched you.
I hate this. Okay.
But you gotta get hit. You're the one that can move us forward.
I'm gonna go check out this room.
Do I know this place?
No, you're a simple farmer. You know a lot about cows.
It feels like you know this place, but you don't know why.
I've been here before, I think.
I'm checking out this corner room.
Okay. Opening the door, you see there are still pools of ichor. It is a small dining room with a table and a set of chairs. Finely decorated, but seems like it hasn't been touched in a very long time.
Whoever owned this place must have been real
Next.
The next room is a small sitting room. There are a few small bookshelves and comfortable looking couches. Again, looking like they've been untouched for a long time.
I want to open this room.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Can I get the accordion music again?
Oh. No, the bot went away.
Oh, I paused it because it was distracting.
Yeah, the bot went away, but you can always get him back. It's great.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's dead forever.
Hey, there he is. Ooh,
Hopefully it'll be the right one.
it's a little cold in here.
Okay. So.
Granddad.
Spooky.
Spooky. Spooky, baby.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons and
Oops. Okay.
Where did Fran
Should
go?
be playing soon. It booted me again because I hit back.
Oh, there you
It's the stupid mouse buttons for my Chrome.
go.
Okay. Loading in 5. Is it actually not playing anymore? Balls, fuck.
No, it's playing.
Okay.
It's playing.
It says it's playing, but I don't hear anything.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, okay. I just had it really quiet.
Oh, I did too.
Just play Song of the Storms from Legend of Zelda.
Aster, there is a fireplace with a very warm hearth in front of you. Small, hand-painted and very rudimentary photographs decorate the hearth with photos of you and Thomas and Iris together.
This
Wait,
is very
you don't know them.
unsentimental because she lost her memory.
Would I recognize that it's me?
Yeah.
So?
Yeah. You would
Okay.
recognize
Is this-
it.
This is me? What's going on?
Someone?
I walk over to her and I say, I don't think you're going to remember this for a while, but this must have been someone you've known.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm telling Valdor that there are locked things upstairs.
Can I just take the picture though? Because
There are.
You could take some of the pictures if you wanted.
Yeah, just because I recognize me, and I'm like, maybe this will help. And then I'm gonna start a fire in the fireplace and just sit there.
I'm gonna start a fire with the
Then I'm gonna
pictures.
start a fire and burn
No,
this.
not with the
I'm
pictures.
gonna burn the whole place down.
Is there anything behind this giant portrait that's on the back wall?
Make a strength check to move it.
Dang.
Ooh, okay.
You ruined my family portrait.
Crack.
You don't know that.
That was talking to
14.
someone.
It's difficult, but you manage to shove the painting aside from where it's mounted on this wall. It's just a blank wall behind it. There's nothing.
Okay, just didn't know if there was a little alcove with
No.
money or something. Okay, but someone said something about locked
I told
things.
Valdor there are locked things upstairs and started heading up.
What? No. All right.
Okay, going upstairs.
Yep.
Alright.
What was locked?
There's a safe in the parents' bedroom.
Just
I
ransack.
wanna walk over.
It
Look
might
into
have
all the rooms.
notes or something. And plus, yeah, I'm always looking for something to make weapons out of.
Did you say you're joining them, Thiavina?
Yes.
And I just wanted to check that there wasn't anything in the guest room we missed.
Okay.
There probably isn't, but I'm a completionist. I like having the entire map uncovered.
I feel you. Not much to find in the guest room. There's a large mirror, a small trunk, but it's empty, unlocked, and a very simple bed. Yeah, really the only things of note up here would be the perfumes which Aster already grabbed, and the safe that is locked.
With the perfumes in the trunk?
They were on the dresser.
Oh, was there anything in the trunk?
I don't think there was. I think the trunk was looted because there wasn't a lock on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just the safe, which is locked.
Alright, so... Oh shit, that was a crappy roll.
Oh no, actually, I apologize. I forgot my notebook at work, and so I did have something written down for that. The trunk is holding a number of pieces of jewelry belonging to Iris.
Well, I'll collect those up.
Okay.
How can an eye own pieces of jewelry? It's a beholder.
It's not an eye.
You can add 600 gold worth of fine jewelry to your.
Oh dang.
Your
You sell any of that, you're going.
Someone's rich.
I'm gonna look at the chest in the guest bedroom.
Okay.
It's full of toys.
The chest in the guest bedroom is empty, unfortunately. It is mostly there for guests to put their belongings in.
Fuck! I'm just kidding. I walk out.
You can go into Aster's room, there are dolls.
There are small children's dolls in the trunk in Aster's room.
Those
That's
are
nice.
priceless because they were
Did
children.
Valdor try to open the safe?
I did.
What'd you roll?
And it went poorly?
I rolled extremely poorly. I rolled a 10. In total.
Unfortunately, was not pickable, or you were not able to pick it.
Can I try it again?
You can try.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand
It's
him my
not
short
something
sword
you can
and
keep
be like,
trying
"Try
over
this."
and over again.
Right.
You can give it
I'm gonna
one
keep
more
trying
shot.
until I break the damn lock.
You might not break the lock. You might break
Or
your
break my
picks
pick.
first.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it a second time at least. Plus 4, 12, plus proficiency 15.
15. You're able to, with some effort, open the safe. However, in the process of opening it, your lockpick does break. So you will have to locate
Damn it.
another lockpick before you attempt
Worth
to pick
it.
any other locks.
Toss it to the side, open the safe.
Inside the safe, you find approximately 1,200 gold.
Oh, damn.
In addition to the deed to Blackwood Manor, enlisting the living relatives of Iris and Thomas Blackwood as the owners of the mansion.
Gotcha.
Just really hate that I'm not there for this.
Are you not there? Oh,
No,
you're at the
I started a
fireplace.
fire.
Even if she was, it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, I would wait till she had her memory back anyway.
Gonna steal all my gold.
Let her know that her
What?
parents
No.
left 100 gold to her.
Orimaia's standing right next to me. I can't steal the... She,
Oh, yeah, no, I wrote that.
Sleight of hand. Here we go.
Right, exactly. I actually have a good sleight of hand, too. No, I wouldn't cheat
okay.
out money.
All right.
Sure.
Valdor's honorable.
Okay.
Lawful.
Lawful, a little.
Also
A
lawful.
little.
Nani?
What do you guys say we take a long rest in this place where there are beds?
Where
Yeah,
there
the
are
creepy
beds.
mansion.
Is-
Mhm.
Is there, like, no ichor up here? Or is there...
No, Francis.
Is
There's
there no
still
ghost
pools.
walking around?
Yeah, there's still pools of it.
Ghosts?
No
Yeah.
ghosts, from what you can tell. There hasn't been any additional movement. But there are pools of ichor around. So
Okay.
Thiavina shot an apparition with an arrow. So, I
I
mean,
did.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
let's
let's
get back to
to camp.
the druid camp outside the quarantine zone.
We gotta
Get her
get
back
back
to
to our horses.
People are taking care of them.
I told you should have killed them.
Oh my god.
he really wants to kill Rudger. I wonder why.
No one wants to kill Roger. Okay, so you
I
guys...
just feel like they're gonna already have killed ate our horse already.
You think the
Don't
druids
trust
have killed and eaten our horses?
They might have
Yes.
eaten them, yes.
This
Have you ever had horse?
lander gets screwed.
Aster cannot argue because she doesn't remember. Well,
Have
then let's
you
hurry
ever
back
wrestled a horse?
if our horses are
No.
still alive or not, then.
I say
If you want to take a short rest, your memories do regain on a short rest. I would assume while you're kind of sitting and waiting for everyone else to kind of make their way
Yeah, it's
around.
not like she's being
Most
active.
likely you would just be short resting and getting
Yes.
your memories back over the course of an hour.
And studying the pictures that I now know who they are.
And I figure the pictures probably help with that a little too.
Yeah, that may have expedited the
All
process.
the
Yeah.
familiar
Right.
things.
So we'll say over the course of about an hour, you guys comb the house, find most of the valuables that are there, while Aster sits in front of the fireplace and kind of just regains and thinks about exactly what's happened and pieces things
Amazing.
together.
I'll go around and give everyone 240 gold to divide it up.
I ask Valdor, I'm like, where did you get this?
Safe upstairs.
Oh, there was nothing in the chest that I found in the bedroom.
I sit down next to Aster and I show her the jewelry. I
Yeah,
think
there
this
was
is
no,
from,
there wasn't much anywhere else anyway.
Hey Meg, how much gold did I have?
Aster, did you want any of this?
Sorry, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
Aster was going to be the last one I approached to give her time to get recovered.
I'm just gonna kind of grab it in my hands and just stare at it and be like, Thank you. I recognize these. My mom would wear them often.
Are you going to keep all of them?
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you?
Are you gonna keep them all?
But pretend Orimaia said that in, like, not greedy way.
Alright, I'm gonna grab Orimaia, hand her the 240 gold. You go walk away.
There's like a lot going on right now for me. There's like
if you didn't want them and we sold them, I was going to put them into party funds anyway. But if you want them, all,
No,
then
you're already escorted out of the room.
Oh my god!
So
No, guys, that's not what I meant.
everyone's handing Aster things. Oso scrambles, finds some cockroaches, and goes, "And I got these for you too." And he drops them in your hand, shrugs, and walks away.
He's just trying to be nice and like help with everyone else.
I walk over to Aster and I say, Valdor found gold in the safe upstairs. I just want to let you know if that's okay. It's your house.
yeah.
There's also a deed to the house. I say from the hall.
And I say, what
I
am
was
I?
getting to that.
There's a lot going on. I don't care about the money. What's the deed, though?
I hand her the deed.
Thank you. Read it.
I was waiting
Not
until
exactly
you
sure.
had a right
what to-
head.
You just grabbed it.
I don't. No, I read it, but like, I don't really. This isn't really my home anymore.
I can't read.
I can't read.
Can't fucking read.
I'm sorry, in my head I was just imitating the plankton from SpongeBob, and when there's like
I know exactly
all of
what
the
you're talking about.
plankton, but one of them is a hillbilly, and he like makes them sign a contract when the plankton doesn't run away. And he's like, I can't read.
No, I can. Or my thanks.
That didn't say that.
Orimaia might be chaotic or evil.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
So I'm just gonna gather all of the gifts I was given, including the cockroaches. I'll put those in the bag.
Including the
I heard including the cockroaches. Oso
Yeah.
goes and sneaks a cockroach in that bag.
And I'll just. All right, I think we're done here then. And
Or
I'll
so
walk
you
out.
think.
Mario!
Perfect end to a
So
spooky.
we head back to the Druid King.
I guess actually, real quick before I'll catch up with you real quick. I'll just be 1 minute, and I want to head to the gravestone, and I want to go try to
Okay.
You want to what?
clean it up.
Oh shit, sorry. I almost rubbed everything from my short sword on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk over very slowly and make your way, weaving between the puddles of ichor that you can now recognize fairly easily since they've been pointed out to you. As you approach the gravestone, you can see there is some kind of thick tar that's been used to deface the gravestone. Thomas's name has been scraped from the stone to the point where it's no longer readable. But the carvings remain behind that previously decorated it. There are a number of flowers that you knew that your mother chose specifically because they were his favorites, and those have remained intact. You could take probably the better part of about an hour or so to try to clean it up as best you can. And
If she's
most
staying
of
that
it-
long, I'll stay with her.
Okay. Most of it cleans off relatively easily with the help of Thiavina. The two of you are able to make it at least better than it was before.
Thank you. Helping.
I'm sorry I almost rubbed my shit on it.
It's you didn't know who it was. It's fine.
I'm sorry for your loss, too.
Thank you. Is there any way we could try to carve letters in? Or probably not.
I'll hand her my dagger if she needs it.
You could try to. Go ahead and roll a...
Hang on. I can maybe do this.
You're not here. You're not here.
I didn't walk ahead. I'm just staying a distance away from you.
It would probably be a strength or sleight of hand, whichever would be better for you.
Okay.
I can help you, too, if you want advantage.
Damn it! I have a spell for this, but it's not prepared.
Can I get advantage? Is that okay?
Yeah, Thiavina can help you.
Okay. I don't. That's just gonna be a 9.
9.
Oh my god!
Between the two of you, you're able to scrape a few letters into the stone. It's not neat. It's not clean. In fact, it looks like a 5-year-old wrote it, but the words are still there, and the meaning still stands. The gravestone is marked now with your father's name. It says Baron Thomas Blackwood, carved into the stone.
Then I will craft just a couple like flowers, like the ones that are his favorite, just around the grave.
Definitely.
And get up and leave.
All right. For the first time since you have been around Orlan, the clouds break just enough for a few small beams of moonlight to crack through. You can see in the small glimmer of light, beautiful moon blossoms have woven their way around the gravestone, decorating it. It is the first beautiful thing you've seen in this entire area.
Except for Oso, of course.
Wipe a couple tears. Alright, I think it's about time we head back.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Y'all head back now, you hear?
Alright. It takes you the better part of about a half an hour, but all of you make your way back through Orlan, following the paths and avoiding the puddles of ichor. The clouds continue to break, just a little here and there. And for the first time as you walk towards the gate and it swings open for you, you feel as if something positive has happened in this town. The air doesn't seem quite so heavy with the illness, although the pools of ichor remain.
Something tells me that this isn't over yet. I think those letters hold what's making the ichor, and we gotta figure out what it is.
I can't make heads or tails of this journal here.
Yeah, but the crumpled up letter from your dad said that there was another man.
Yeah.
We should figure out who that is.
Malkaith.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh god.
Not even close.
All right. Well,
Alright, so we'll end here for tonight.
Yeah, I was
Getting
gonna say I have to go in an hour early. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we ran long tonight. Sorry.
No, it's 9:30. This 9 o'clock is when I was hoping to end, but I'm like, okay, we're kind of done here. Unless unless we rolled for initiative one more time, I was gonna say that I gotta go.
No, yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, we probably all make our way back to camp.
Yeah.
I just wanted to end with a thought of what we should do next.
Right. I'm assuming the next stop is going to be in Orimaia's hometown, as we are getting close to Solvarat. So we can see what that holds for us. You also eventually have to re-meet up with your two friends that you met earlier on the other side of town, too. So.
Yeah.
Scribs and.
They were gonna wait for us.
There's a few different ways that can go.
Scrim and Chibs. That's what.
Scrim and Chibs. Yep.
Can you stay another minute?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say something I would have pulled Aster aside when we got back or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
And just been
if you want to do something more for the gravestone, after I rest a bit and prepare, I have a spell that can allow me to alter stone. I could touch it, and there would be a perfect imprint of whatever design, whatever words you want.
We'll see what comes tomorrow. I don't know if I go back.
Would you want me to go back without you and do it? You can think about it either way.
Yeah, we can wait till next week, I guess.
No, I'm not saying we should do it right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm offering to Aster. It would happen next time. But
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
I'm here, but thanks
All
for,
right.
tings for sticking around, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
thanks
for
for
joining us.
having
This is a good stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
really
the spooky
The
mansion.
spoopies. Yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky
There
Mario
might be
Luigi
more
Mansion.
spooky mansions because we gotta find the motherfucker that did this.
Spoopy mansions.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot more.